Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to another Tarot Card Live with me, General Ghost Tarot. It's good to see you all today. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm sure all of you are very excited to get this week done and over with. Hello, Vivi. Devin, feel free to come and go whenever you please. I love you living your best life. Hello, Zoe. Hi, MM. Hello, Emily Boyd. Good day to you all. Hi, Joanna, Tortoise Love, wherever you are. Good day to you. It's good to see you all. Hi, Mariana. Hi, Jada. I'm doing well, Vivi. Thank you for asking. All is well in Erica land. Before we get started on free tarot readings, it's important for you all to know tarot is never accurate. Tarot, I don't care who you're going to, who you're talking to, what gods you're affiliated with. Tarot is never the accurate guide to the future, okay? It's always picking up on current energies. Use all tarot readings with a grain of salt. Use them as guidance in connection to what you're intuitively feeling. Allow them to guide you through the past, present, and future, okay? Now, without further delay, if you would like a free yes or no question, I'm doing free yes or no questions today. Feel free to post your yes or no readings. I'm going to be picking people at random. Between every two free questions, there will be 2 donations done. So 2 free questions, 2 donations, 2 free questions, 2 donations. There may be more or less depending on how I'm feeling, what I feel like is the best thing to do. Hi, Iman. How are you doing? Hello to you all. Hello. Good day. Zoe, I have to put you on a slight. Okay, so Zoe, try not to spam your question, okay? I see that you're posting it 3 times. Maybe you did it accidentally. All is well. But try not to spam your question. It's not first come, first spam. It's just I pick at random, okay? But I don't think I've seen you in a while. We're gonna tap into your higher self, Zoe, and all those guiding you. As well as AK here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit will AK contact Zoe in the next few days. 3 cards for yes or no. Hi, Camille. How is life going? We have here the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups here. So for you, Zoe, that may be a yes. If you guys are currently in contact with each other, that may be a yes. I paid for a mini reading. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. So we have here the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups here. This is heading towards more of a yes than a no, okay? And they may be interested in having a one-on-one with you, especially with that 2 of Cups. So for you, Zoe, this feels like it's a yes. They will contact you in the next few days, and it feels like a one-on-one chat with each other, a chat that will, at the very least, leave you feeling satisfied with it, okay, at the end of the day. So that's really beautiful. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Thank you to, hold on, let me update the list now. Thank you to Emily and Yelra for your donation. Hold on, guys, I got to update the list. I'm going to answer one more person before we get to our donations with Goddess Puff and Seeker, guys, okay? Just give me a moment. I'm making the list now. And I'll address chat in the hottest minute. I just need to do this. Okay, Emily Boyd and Yelra. Awesome. I hope that you guys are well. I'll probably do a collective reading soon. I feel like there's a collective message coming out of my soul right now. Okay. Awesome. There we go. That is the official list. All right. So if you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to repost your question. Amelia, does A love me more than the third party S? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Amelia, and all those guiding you, as well as A, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. And the energy surrounding the third party here as Spirit. Does A love Amelia more than they love S? Those who are guiding A, how does this person feel? So it's a yes or a no? my God, I'm being called right now. Hold on. All right, so with the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords here, the answer is no, okay? The answer is no. But with the Queen of Wands, it does feel like maybe they find you attractive, like there's certain physical traits about you that stand out to this person more than the other individual. However, even though they find you physically more interesting, or more appealing, they seem to have more love for this other person, okay? So the answer is no. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords here, but they do find you physically more interesting than the other person, okay? So that is your reading, Amelia. We're going to clear the energy of all the previous readings. So everyone pause your free reading. So we are about to get to our first two donations for today, our first two donators with Goddess Puff and Sika. We will do more free readings, but we're just going to do the next donations, okay? At the end of the stream, there will be a free full reading raffle. So that'll be in about 44 minutes or at least I think 54 minutes actually, where all those in chat, no matter whether you get a question or not, will be able to participate and have the chance of winning a free full reading from me. Goddess Puff, thank you so much for your early donation. I appreciate it. Hold on, I gotta say thank you to somebody buying me some batteries. You guys don't need to know that. I needed AAA batteries. All right, so oh my goodness. Shout out to Home Depot. Goddess Puff, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Goddess Puff, and all those guiding you, as well as the energy surrounding the situation here in your question. We're going to connect to Marion, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. How does Marion feel about me? We ended things yesterday because I didn't like how he was speaking to me. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Goddess Puff, how does Marion feel about Goddess Puff at this present moment, especially with all that has happened? The Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and the Justice here. Two more. The Four of Cups. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is, Spirit? It's yes, but there's a different thing coming through here. We're gonna get the Oracle. Okay, I will say this, Goddess Puff, the first thing that came through was that Marion expected this to be one of the outcomes because he himself noticed that he was behaving this way towards you, however he was speaking to you. And it was just like, yeah, that makes sense, almost like understanding why you ended things with him, getting it because he knows how he is, okay? So that's one feeling that he has right now, but we're going to more so tap into his feelings for you rather than this. So with the Seven of Cups, the Chariot, followed by Justice, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant here. First of all, he feels like you made the right decision, considering he feels like this was the right thing to end this connection because he understands how he was behaving, okay? Interesting. Can we get into his feelings for Goddess Puff? Hello, Melody. How are you doing? Spirit, 5 more cards here. We have here memories. We have here pride. We have here clarity, distracted, and we have here hopeless. Okay, so can I tell you, Goddess Puff, this is less about you and more so about his mentality, okay? How does he feel about you? He's thinking about himself, thinking about you, okay? There is this vibe of like him going, I know that I behave a certain way. I know that I do. Memories and pride here. It's almost like he carries an air of arrogance or an air of like feeling like he has the ability to be a certain way or communicate a certain way because of past situations that maybe like he felt like, oh, if I talk like this, I know this might work this way because I've talked to other love interests like this in the past. There's just something about him feeling like the way that he was going about things with you was like gonna work because it worked with other people. Okay, so this is part of his thinking at this time. We also have here clarity and distracted, followed by hopeless here. So he thinks that the fact that you guys have ended things made him realize that he can't approach love situations or romantic situations the way he has been. So in a lot of ways, it felt like he feels thankful to you for helping him understand, well, not helping him understand, but helping him see that he can't keep doing the same tricks or behaviors towards love interests. Okay. So less about you, more so about, oh, that failed probably because I act like this and I need to stop. I need to change my game, is essentially what's coming through here, because this game is ridiculous. This is how past situations have been. It's not going to work like that in the future. All right. This feels like a child that has, or like a child and a teenager and a grown man, but they've retained certain behaviors and habits because it worked for them in the younger years, but it's not working for them as a mature adult. Okay. So there's not too much of thinking about you, to be honest with you. More so like they're thinking about you, thinking about themselves. Okay. Oh my goodness. So that is your reading, Goddess Puff. How does he feel about you? He feels like you opened his eyes to this behavior he's been doing, and he recognizes that this is like he's been holding on to these habits because of past situations where maybe it worked out for those past situations. He may change up the way he communicates with you in the future if you guys are still in talks, where it might even feel like a 180 in his behavior, okay? Because this kind of feels like might be a little bit of a facade. However he was talking to you, it feels like it might be. I blocked him. Oh my God, no. I mean, yeah, yes. Yes, hello, Bernadette. Well, good for you. I will say this. I think he's changing after this. I don't think he's going to be doing this again to somebody else. So there we have it. He's feeling regretful for the way he's been behaving. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Goddess Puff, for the update. I appreciate you. Good luck to this gentleman and his self-growth. I'm wishing you both a fabulous future. Hello, Jay. How are you doing? All right, we're going to get to Sika now. All the best to you, Sika. Welcome to your double donation reading. Thank you so much. Your timestamp is 1313, Sika. And your question here is, and we're going to keep both of your questions private as requested. So chat, Sika wanted her questions to be private, so I'm going to answer in a vague way for her. But I'm sure you guys can enjoy the storytelling anyway, right? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Hello to you, Leah. Good to see you all. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, seeking all those guiding you, as well as this individual here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, anything you want to say in regards to this, any messages here? Okay, interesting. Can we get two of these cards here? Okay, two more. So basically it's like, oh, this is what I think it is. Correct spirit for this. All right, so this what's coming through is that, listen, I just want to work on my business. I just want to work on my future. I want to cultivate and grow what I have going on with me. as far as other people are concerned, as far as other dynamics are concerned, Sika, I just want to focus on my job and getting myself to where I feel like I need to be for myself. This is their message to you, Sika. We have here the moon, the death, and the star here. I have a goal for myself, and I am going towards that goal with every breath, every effort, and every bit of myself that I can. I'm not trying to lock myself down to anyone or anything other than myself and my goals. So if even though I have these like an interest in you, I am not placing you as a priority. I am placing myself as a priority. Though I hope that you can understand that. Because you're also an independent woman too. I hope that you can understand that I need to pursue my goals. I need this for myself. I need it to prove something to myself. This is the message that they would tell you, Sika. We have here the serendipity and creativity, followed by the divine masculine, the garden here, and then we have here the resolving conflict. I enjoy your company, genuinely, but you are not in my plans for the future. I am in all my plans for the future, and I am very much self-focused, though I do enjoy my time with you. I hope that you can understand that if I don't place you as a priority, that doesn't mean I don't like you or care about what's going on with us. It just is that I'm just very focused on my career. I have a personal goal. I do want to reach that, and I refuse to allow love and dating to get in the way of my goals. And so love is not my priority. I am my priority. Is this person would tell you. Okay. Energy close that reading out. Thank you, Seeker, for going to remove and detach from this person's spiritual team, and we're going to get to your next mini. That we're going to reconnect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Sika, as well as this individual, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, and get a message from them. We're going to connect to the energy surrounding your connection as well. Spirit messages from this person to Sika, please and thank you. I am constantly surprised by this connection with you, Sika. Genuinely, I never know what to expect. I have here the Page of Cups and the Moon card here. I never know what to expect with you. With the Fool, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, though. But I find this to be a really fun connection. I think it's silly at times. It amuses me. It even makes me laugh. I really enjoy your energy. I love communicating with you. This back and forth that we're doing really tickles my heart, to be honest with you. We have here the Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Because I enjoy your energy so much, because I feel like a little kid sometimes interacting with you, even in a negative way, I feel like a little kid, but I really like you. Because of this, I hope things get better for us. I hope that when things get better, that we'll have the opportunities that aren't really working out for us right now in the future when things are calmer. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, because actually you came out of nowhere for me where I really like your vibe. Okay, we're going to get some love cards from this person. 2 love cards from this person, Spirit for Sika. Sexual freedom and inner peace. We're going to get 3 more cards, Spirit. Obscurity. Divine feminine and possibilities. Secretly, I hope that things get better for us so that we can hang out with each other more. I mean, maybe that's not even secret really, but I really do hope that things improve so that we can enjoy each other's company more. Genuinely, I just find your energy to be very, very soothing for me. I'm attracted to you, but also when I'm together with you, despite all that we've experienced with each other, you do make me feel some type of peace of mind. Okay. I like what you say. I like your insights. I like your inputs about who I am. I really appreciate that. And I do want to say that some of what you have said to me has made me quite introspective. So this is what this person would say to you, Sika, that they enjoy this back and forth that you guys do. They find it interesting. They find it amusing. They think that well, first of all, they're very sexually attracted to you. They are very, very attracted to you. They think you're very beautiful, physically and emotionally too. Emotionally, I want to say, like, it's more than emotional. Something beyond that. Intimately, they find you attractive. It's like the intimate parts of you on the inside is what I want to say. And they are really hoping you guys do have the opportunity to work things out in the future when things maybe when you guys maybe mature more, you get a little bit older or something like that. So this person's kind of wanting to keep you in like an energy around them, so that you are an option to them and that you think of them as an option too. So that is your reading, Sika. Thank you so much for your double donation. We're going to open up for 2 more free questions. Guys, if you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people before we get to Chicky, Lexi, and Holly. Holly, hello. Holly, it's good to see you. Hello, Bumika. Bernadette, what spirits has been around me? I haven't been able to sleep well at all. I feel watched all the time. Bernadette, we're doing yes or no questions today, but for you, I'm going to give you a secret 3-card reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all this guiding Bernadette with her highest interest in mind. What spirits are lurking around her in general that may be disturbing her sleep? Spirit. Is it what I think it is? Ooh, let's see. Is what I think it is. So, Bernadette, you don't have spirits around you siphoning off of your energy while you're trying to sleep. This is not the case, okay? This is more so about the future and potentially you even receiving downloads about your future, okay? We have here the Star and the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the 5 of Cups, okay? So there aren't spirits like going around you like Dementors from Harry Potter, sucking your energy out like, you know? Actually, it's your mind seems to be driving you crazy or nuts. And there's something about the future, like, what's going to happen, or you may be receiving downloads about potential future outcomes or future events to come. This is more so about the energy of the future rather than any spirits or spiritual presence around you. Spirits aren't sucking your sleep dry, okay? But your mind is kind of going through this like experience of receiving something, but the future is kind of like the topic of that, okay? That's good. My life keeps going on enough. I guess my mind's a battle zone. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for the clarity coming through from you. Good luck, Bernadette. Good luck to you. Mariana, will the rest of August be good? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mariana with her highest interest in mind. Will the rest of the month be good for her, in her opinion? Will the rest of August be good for her? 3 cards for yes or no. The Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and then we have here the 9 of Wands here. You may just, if you're like hoping like work will be more peaceful or something like that, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands here. At the very least, Spirit is saying you're going to be able to get through struggles. I will say this, I do see some relief coming in for you, Mariana. I want to say the answer is yes, okay? But this feels like it's coming through. It feels like it's coming through as relief from like a work situation, okay? And you're unburdened by something, but you're still bruised by that burden, okay? So I do see this month bringing in the release of a stressor, but you're still traumatized by that stress. It feels like when your boss tells you to do something that's a little bit out of your abilities, and and then he like, you know what, I'm just gonna end the project, and it's just like, oh God, thank goodness. but I'm still traumatized. I'm still traumatized. Oh my goodness. Thanks so much. It's my past. Gotcha. Mariana, I'm so happy for you. I hope this happens. All right, so I'm going to answer just one more free question. Moss, do I already know my future romantic partner? Spirit guides, ancestors, knowledge guiding Moss, closing out the previous tarot readings I've done so far up until this point. We're going to connect to Moss's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Moss, for you, do you already know your future romantic partner, Spirit? Is this a yes or no for Moss? Do they already know their romantic future partner? The Empress, the answer is no, you do not yet. You don't know them yet, okay? So with the Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords here, the answer is no. You do not currently know your future romantic partner at this time. Part of what you may be experiencing, Moss, is a kind of like a healing. There's something about you that is going to be first addressed. Like there is some type of obstacle in the way, and this obstacle must be addressed for your personal journey. I feel like I like this is important to tell you though. I'm on a healing journey. Yes, you are. Spirit is kind of telling me you may be dipping into a pain quite generously, and this is potentially causing obstacles for your love life, okay? So when I say dipping into a pain generously, it's more so going back to something or ruminating over a problem or issue or topic that is just difficult to not think about, but it hurts you. And when you think about this, it keeps hurting you. It's like you may be doing this to yourself, and this is a part of your healing journey right now, okay? Like to be able to free yourself. And I love that this Five of Swords comes out with that freeing energy. So you're kind of being tailored, like the way that you're assessing the world and your experiences are being tailored so that you're able to be more comfortable with all that you've been through, so that you can have them more as stories and lessons and grateful experiences to accept that new love in for you, okay? So that is your reading. The answer is not yet. You are on a very important mission to view your past and your experiences and your current experiences as like this is why I am the way that I am, and I'm grateful for these experiences and all that I've learned. Grateful for what you've learned from what you've experienced, you know? Even if those experiences were like traumatic as fuck. All right, so everyone please pause your free readings. We're about to get to Chicky, Lexi, and Holly. Yes, Leah, no, I will be doing a collective reading, but I have to do it when I'm being called to do it. Thank you, Samantha, for your donation. I'm going to put you on the list now. There is going to be a collective reading, but it is being held for the right moment for today. Samantha Langford, but there will be a collective reading, okay? Maybe it's not for everyone, but so maybe some of those people have to like head out or something like that. I think that's interesting. All right, so just going to remove this. Now, Chicky Lexi, I believe you wanted a timestamp. Yes, that is correct. So we're going to get to your question here and give you a timestamp for your reading. Spirit guides, can we clear all of the energies, please and thank you. Chicky Lexi, your timestamp is 2907. And your question here is... if you could timestamp me, that would be great. So my question is, what is Spirit's advice for my finances? I'm going to be along some pretty big moves soon, and just need some advice on what to focus on first. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Chicky Lexi, and all those who guide you, as well as the energies around your finances, disconnecting from all the previous readings. Reconnecting to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and all those who guide you. Spirit guides of Chicky Lexi, do you guys have any advice for Chicky Lexi on what to focus on first with her finances? 5 cards. Alrighty. Is the way I think it is with this. All right, so it's a little bit of a choice to be made for you, okay? They kind of want you, so their advice is to first, it's like they have so many things they want to say, but first they want you to focus on your past choices as a great example to inspire you of where to go. Okay, so we have here the moon, followed by the 6 of Cups here, and this moon is really interesting. There's something about the way these two dogs are separated by this split in the middle. Okay, with that little lobster there, how cute. With the 6 of Cups, they want you to remember times when finances or financial behaviors, things that maybe you've done, things that maybe held you back, things that maybe you were approached with and unexpectedly had to deal with, you know. They want you to remember the times when finances disrupted your ability to go to the next step. So they want you to ruminate about those things and ask yourself, what would I do now differently than I did before? Almost as if to revisit your past, to do some experiment work of what you would do differently now. Okay, so Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and the Lovers here. This is all about decisions and choices, especially with the 2 of Wands here. What would you do differently that you did before? Okay, so this is the first thing that they kind of want you to, is a mindset exercise more so than anything. We're going to get some oracle cards for you for this. Spirit, 5 oracle cards for Chicky Lexi, please. We have here silence. We have here reflection, followed by resistance, mixed signals, and possibilities. Yeah, they do. I don't. Maybe you haven't done this. Maybe you've done it here and there. Like, oh, I wish I had done that differently, and maybe I would do it like this. But they really do want you to sit down and process. Like being totally honest with yourself. Would you make those same financial choices that you did before? You know? So this is their first assignment for you. We have here silence, almost like just want you to be in a quiet space, in a meditative state for this too. We have here resistance and mixed signals, followed by possibilities. Okay, so what didn't you do before? What did you do before? What would you do differently now? How would you change things? What can you do now differently? Even what decisions are you choosing to make now that you could change up financially? So they would like you to do like a mental exercise involving your finances. So we're gonna get to a different type of advice now. Spirit, maybe have 5 cards for Chicky Lexi on what she should focus on when it comes to her finances. Any advice that you have for her? We have here the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, followed by the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords here. All right, so this is what I think it is currently. All right, so they don't have any more advice to give you, actually, which is great. It's fantastic. We have here the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands here. So that was really the big thing they wanted to tell you. They do really want you to do this meditative work, okay? But whatever ideas you have right now, they just want you to go for it. All right, no much more advice from them, actually. And actually, in the first half of this session, they didn't want to give you too crazy of advice. This is why they're telling you to do some mental meditation work, especially with the Hermit coming through. The Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords coming out here. They just want you to rush into your goals, okay? And just enact the plans that you have decided for yourself. Go ahead and invest in the things that you want to. Go ahead and do those big plans. But we do want you to remind yourself of your past, of how far you've come, and what you did then that you would do differently now. And what are some things now that you would do differently with a fresh perspective on it, purposely trying to have a bird's eye view of what you're going through at this moment, okay? So we're going to get some oracle cards for you, and that is your reading, Chicky Lexi. Very, very straightforward. This feels more like a congratulations on what you're going to be doing and full steam ahead. Full steam ahead, okay? One more, Spirit. And the waterfall. 2 more from here. Actually, 2 from here. They're just saying dive right in. They're just saying go ahead. Start the freaking project. So we have here chivalry and we have here luminosity, followed by the silver waterfall. Amazing with the sun and children here, okay? But the vibe that's coming through here is the birth of something new or something very young and youthful. You're about to head into what feels like the early beginnings of a new stage of your life, okay? Your spirit guides don't have too much to say about your finances right now. They feel like you have a really great head on your shoulders, that they would like you to have some perspective about past decisions, past behaviors, past things that you've done, things you would like to do differently. Other than that, they are saying full steam ahead. Go towards this new path for yourself. They are encouraging you and they are going to guide you through it, okay? So that is your reading, Chicky Lexi. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. We're going to move on to Holly now. Holly, are you ready for your reading? Good day to you. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate your compliment. Go Tommy. I appreciate it. May I get a general? Gotcha. Would you like to remove any type of energies from your general, Holly? For the near future. Gotcha. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous reading, closing out the previous tarot readings I've done so far. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Holly, may we connect to all those whom guide her. Spirit guides for Holly, may we have a general of what's to come in the near future. What we have a general for what's to come in the near future? No! Okay, so you're gonna have a tower moment in the near future, okay? But it feels like there is a vague feeling like you might know this is going to happen because this thing is already brewing into fruition. We have here the Empress, we've got here Judgment, and then we got here the Tower here. Well, rather the Four of Cups, and then we got here the Tower. I'm starting college now. I mean, yes, good for you. And then we have here the Knight of Swords here, okay? Maybe this is like the mental breakdown of the college stuff, right? Like, oh my God, can I do this? Do I have the mental capacity to do this? Spirit, can we get 3 oracle cards for this Four of Cups energy? Two more. I'm scared now. There's something about family involved in this too, by the way. Like family is a factor in this for some reason. Maybe this is like young Holly who went to school and the influence of family. I'm not really certain where this plays a role in it, but we have here past life and chasing here, followed by family foundation. And then we have here cloudy judgment, okay? It's almost like them telling me that you're really on your own parenting yourself through this school experience rather than having this is going to be a very interesting experience for you because it feels like you're going to be acknowledging you don't have your family's back, or like you're a child and you can rely that your mother's going to make your meal or your dad's going to help you with the homework or something like that. In this situation, because you don't have that foundation, you're on your own, you may like have a mental breakdown, like I'm on my own doing this, so this is kind of what's going to be happening, you having like a moment where you're like, oh my goodness, I'm alone in this experience. Okay, so this is what they want to talk about with you. All right, so we're gonna get 5 more cards for you from Spirit. I already did. Oh my God. Okay, so Spirit, anything you want to say to Holly about this? Anything you want to say to her? We have here the Fool. Followed by the star. Oh my God, Spirit is saying have faith in your new beginning, okay? We know it's crazy, but you got to take that leap of faith. Spirit has your back. Listen, nothing crazy has happened yet, right? We're just having mental breakdown stepping into that future. The future hasn't happened yet, though. We have here the Fool, the Star, and the Hierophant here. I want you to know your spiritual team is like, we see it and we get it, okay? We understand. But we are going to be here holding you through this. Have faith. This is a really important next journey for your life, okay? Pretty big step for you, by the way. Pretty big leap of faith. But I do see you having luck on your side. This Fool is giving, and I just saw a 4-leaf clover. Holly, I do think luck is on your side for your school experience, okay? So nice. This is lovely. We have here the Two of Cups, and then we have here the Emperor here. Beautiful. Is it what I think it is with this, by the way? It's nice. So Holly, I do want to say there's something about you getting assistance. Like you will have like either it's a spirit guide who is like connecting with you and helping you be able to master the new things you'll learn with the Two of Cups and the Emperor here. This Emperor feels like such a supportive shoulder to lean on, like a brick wall to rest your body on. I do see some type of intellectual help coming through, either through downloads or like through actually like an actual person assisting you. So you will have people to team up with. You will have an energy that is teaming up with you through this experience, okay? Like genuinely, you're not, even though it feels lonely now, you are not alone, okay? All right, so we're gonna get some oracle cards for you. All right, 2 more for this. Okay, this is a separate message. This is a separate message, okay? We have here love life and your desire is within your reach, okay? We also have the birthday card showing up here. And then we have here the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming out together, okay? It's a love reading. It's a love reading. Ugh. Your love life is going to be shaken up a little bit. There is going to be a person coming into your love life, okay? I do see you having a new love interest coming into your life in the future, by the way. Could be around the time of a significant birthday, but you are going to be meeting another person, experiencing another romantic love situation. Your spirit guides just want to give you the heads up to that. But it feels like the two of you, there's something about the two of you having a common interest that brought you together. So for you, my birthday is in October. Oh, maybe this is that case. Ooh, very cool. There's a mutual interest that brings the two of you together. Could be happening around your love life, but it is. If you're wondering, like, am I going to get some new romance action coming through? The answer is yes. Okay. There is a gentleman coming into your life who has a similar interest in something that you do as well. Okay. I think that's what brings you guys together. Now, this could be all kinds of things. Like this person could be like a Reiki healer. If you're into Reiki, this person could be an artist. If you're an artist, there's just something like with the hands potentially, or with something that involves a hand or hands that brings you guys together. It could even be school that brings you guys together too. So that is your reading, Holly. First of all, congratulations on your new school beginning. That is very exciting. Spirit has your back. Spirit knows it's scary. You're going to maybe have another mental breakdown, but you're going to get through it, okay? Spirit has your back. They're going to help you with downloads for school. Even when things are hard, they will be letting you be challenged, though, but you will have support. And as long as you look at the end in sight as the goal, you will get through it, even if it has to be with a low grade that you're like, oh, I just passed. Yes. You will get through it, okay? Other humans have gotten through it. You're a human that will get through it. All those, well, I'm not saying everybody gets through it, but particularly for you, they're saying you're going to get through it. And then lastly, the message for you is you're going to have a romantic love interest coming through, likely around your birthday time, or it could be surrounding a birthday. It does feel like this person's a match in a certain energy of yours, like artistically, creatively, spiritually. There's something that you guys do bond over, but in your own unique ways. It does feel like there is dating involved because I just saw the word dating in my mind. Okay. So that is your reading. You got this, Holly. Congratulations to you. Let us know how school is going as you progress through it. I'm so proud of you. Fabulous. Anyone can go back to school. I'm doing it after 25 years. Yay. Dating level up. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello, Devin. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. And thank you for the moon phase chat. We appreciate the news. This is awesome. All right. So, guys, we're going to open up for 2 more free questions. If you would like a free yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people before we get to SB back to back. And by the way, SB, I noted your questions. You wanted 1 full reading and then 2 mini questions. No problem. Thank you so much for the heads up on that. If you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'll be right back, everyone. Right back. I'm just going to go use the bathroom, and then I'm going to answer some more free questions. Are we out of retrograde? I don't know yet. So is it okay if I make it 4 minis? Yes, it is. It's okay. It's more than fine. We can do all of them back to back to back to back to back, okay? Be right back, everyone. Be right back. Okie dokie. Thank you for your donation, Iman. Channel messages from my deceased pet Coco. Is that the question you wanted to have, Iman? We're gonna clear the energies of all previous readings. Hold on, let me go get my animal terror deck here. What? We're going to clear the energies of all previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Iman, and all those who are guiding you, as well as your spiritual team, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Iman with our highest interest in mind. Can we connect to the energies of her pet Coco, the spirit of her pet Coco? Any channeled messages that wish to be relayed to Iman? 3 cards. Justice. The Page of Wands and the Chariot here. So what I think it is. All right, so Iman, your pet wants to say that your pet Coco was ready to pass on to the next life, actually. And if you wanted to know if Coco left in pain or anything, Coco is so happy to go to the next path of their. I think Coco cannot be more excited to be a spirit. We have here Justice and the Page of Wands here, followed by the Chariot here. I just see Coco like having this very excited energy of like, I'm ready to pass on. I'm ready to move forward. I'm excited for the next journey. It's like I feel this very like this energetic feeling in my head, like I have energy. I have energy, and there's this vibe that I'm looking forward to something. Coco would tell you this. I am so happy to move forward. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I want to go on adventures as this like spirit or something like that. Like I'm ready to have the spirit journey. So this is more so to tell you this. If you're wondering if Coco is suffering or anything like that, Iman, I want you to know that Coco is not suffering. Coco is actually very excited to be in the sea of spirits, actually. Can we get a one love card here? Oh my goodness, and Coco would say that they love you, okay? This is really fantastic. I gotta say this, Iman, it looks like Coco really wants to embody this spirit energy. Okay, Coco loves you, but Coco also really enjoys what's happening to them at this moment in the spirit realm. Okay, it just feels like the world around them at this time. It's so beautiful. It's so full of color and full of. I just want to say it's like full of this energy. Like I feel like I'm swimming in a sea of stars almost. So Coco is having a really great time at this time, or really wants to just embrace this spirit world. So this is your reading, Iman, for your donated 3-card reading. Coco would tell you, Iman, I am enjoying myself in the great beyond. I want to enjoy myself in the great beyond. I love you, but I also love this energy. I love being surrounded by. It looks like Coco is even surrounded by energies that Coco feels loved too. Okay, so this is what Coco would tell you, Iman. Thank you so much for your donation. My condolences to the passing of your baby. Your passing of your little fur baby here. Coco is really quite pleased in the great beyond. That's the first time that I've felt this energy where it's like a soul couldn't wait to be in the spirit realm again, just surrounded by other spirits. I just feel like I can't wait to be there, something like that. So we're going to move on now. Thank you so much, Iman. All the best to you. My condolences in the passing of your pet. With that said, we're going to answer some free questions now. Samiksha, was R the man my team said was going to enter my love life, or is it someone else? Should I still wait? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those who guide you, Samiksha, as well as the energies surrounding R, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. So first, Samiksha spirit, was R the man that Samiksha told, that Samiksha's spiritual team told her was going to enter her love life? Yes or no? Or is it someone else? Hello, Bamit. It's good to see you. Is it what I think it is? The answer is no. The answer is no. Page of Wands, the World, and the Eight of Pentacles. So let's say this, you're dating our currently, Samiksha. Just because this isn't the person that your spiritual team was talking about, that doesn't mean dump this person and wait for this other individual. You don't have to wait for anybody. In fact, your spirit guides don't want you to do that. The person that you're meant to be with, you know, your ultimate one person, your forever person, it is currently being in the works to happen for you, okay? It is currently in the works. But that doesn't mean stop yourself from dating other people. Spirit still wants you to date others, get to know people, experience lives with others, okay? This is a part of your growing experience, of you learning new things, you getting to know other human energies. Do not stall your life waiting for the one. Continue to live your life and the one will come along, right? So this is your reading. The answer is no, but that doesn't mean to wait and stall your life for this person, okay? No, I am not dating R. I wish. I understand. I understand. All right, so thank you so much for your question. I was, though. All right, we're going to answer one more person. Mama Heather, is the chaos in my life at peak? It's getting laughable at this point. Oh my goodness. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Mama Heather, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies surrounding your life right now. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mama Heather. Is the chaos in her life at its peak? 3 cards for yes or no? Is it at this Page of Cups? The 8... Well, your spiritual team is being silly. You're welcome, Samiksha. Oh my goodness, your spiritual team is so funny. They're like, it could get worse. It could get crazier. You know? What do they say? They're like, it could get crazier and it may get crazier. So Page of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Fool here. Listen, your spirit guides want to say this. The answer is no. And but by the way, it does look like you're gonna be firmly leaping off of that peak, by the way. I will say this, like, I see you just like, they're telling me that you're just gonna like run away from this peak or something like that. Like, you're like, okay, listen, if that's gonna be the dark cloud, I'm refusing to stand under this dark thunderstorm with you, and I'm just gonna be out of it. Because this Fool is so interesting. I've never seen it like this before. It's the first time I'm viewing it, because this gentleman is with their like loved one here with the pet, kind of like running away, jumping off this mountain almost fearlessly, with this like storm, this cloudy weather in the background, kind of with that sun peeking out here. So it just feels like you are like, you're just not gonna sit with that peak. You know what I mean? I don't see you sitting with that peak. Shoes are already laced. Okay, don't jump off nothing now. But they are saying it could get worse, but they also see you going through a defining moment where you like get yourself out of it. You're like, I'm not getting involved with this chaos. Okay, respectfully, no. So that is your reading. Mama Heather, the answer is no. It could get worse, but also Spirit does see you working out something to get yourself loose from this chaos. Okay, you don't have to sit in it, and it looks like you recognize that. So good for you. That's awesome. All right, so everyone, please pause your free questions. We're now heading towards the end of the stream, guys. This is a shorter one today, but if you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, anyone can join, whether you had a question or not, whether you had a donation or not, whether you're just lurking or just looking at me or just listening to me. Everyone and anyone can join. Think of a number between 1 and 100 and post that number when you are ready to. The winner of the raffle who gets the number closest to the one that I generate will receive a free full reading, okay? So I have generated the number now. We're going to call on the winner after both of SB's donated questions, okay? All righty. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Alrighty, so SB, let's get to your first questions now. Minnie, number one, what's coming towards me in the next 30 days? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, closing out all of the previous questions. We're going to connect to your higher self, SB, and all those whom are guiding you, as well as the energies of your next few days to come. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding SB, what is coming towards her in the next 30 days? 5 cards, please and thank you. The 6 of Swords. What is coming towards her in the next 30 days? The 9 of Swords here. Okay, the Fool. You're kind of desperate for some fun, to be honest with you. It feels like life is gonna be just. This feels like the usual, right? So we have here the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Swords here. Feels like, okay, life is lifing. You're just trying to smooth things out, trying to get things under control, addressing certain errands and matters and tasks that you have to. But with the 9 of Swords coming through, I do see you in a dark space mentally, in a low place because of this like monotony of lifing. So you are like struggling with just. It's not so much that you can't handle all the workload you have to do, but you want a break in it. Like you need some fun. So we have here the Fool and the 9 of Wands here. It does feel like, okay, I'm struggling. I need something crazy to happen to me, but it's exciting. So with the 2 of Wands here, I do see you like making plans, getting through the life and stuff, but also making plans in the next 30 days to have that fun. You know, having someone watch your kid while you maybe have a night out for yourself or something like that. Okay, so you are going to be planning to do some type of fun activity for yourself. We're going to get into the energies of this fun here. It's a crazy month. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry to hear it. It has been. It's been a. Honestly, and this is, I think after you, I will be doing a collective reading before the raffle winner, because I feel like there's a little bit of a collective reading coming through now. I see it. All right, so we have here the life purpose. We have here the distorted masculine. We have here the garden here. Okay, when I tapped into this energy, I did sense an ex-partner, but not them being in your life, not you thinking about them, but more so about how you are needing to do everything because someone is not helping you, or because of someone else dropping the ball in your life. So you're kind of like in this state where you have to sort of make your own way through the world, have to make your own comfort, have to bring in and cultivate your own happiness and comfort. Okay. Like you're not going to wait for a man's energy to go and do something exciting for yourself is what's coming through. But there's also like this vibe of like, if I had to say it, it's like you wish there's this, like maybe at some point you'll wish that you met someone like you who could do all this stuff like you, but in like a different body or something like that. Like I wish why can't I find someone who can help me grow this garden, so to speak. So you're in somewhat of a melancholic mood because you know how awesome you are. You know you're great. So we have here fantasy and soulmates showing up here. I do see you like kind of going like, does the person that I want even exist? Does this individual, like this ideal person, even exist? So this is going to be a very, with the nourish and self-growth coming through, this is going to be a very introspective month for you. What's coming towards you just feels like you going like, I'm just going to set up fun for myself. I'm a woman who has my own stuff going on. I have my priorities, my obligations. I'm independent. I'm responsible. But that doesn't mean that I can't also have fun and excitement for yourself. So I do see you making the time for it, planning the time for it, with or without a person in your life. Okay, I'd like a companion who can be there for me, and also I'd be there for them. That's beautiful. I feel like that's such a simple desire too. I'm trying to go to the 70s party at the end of August. I need some me time. Oh, I hope you have fun. That sounds exciting. How great would that be? Oh my goodness. I bet you dress up too. Let me go look at what is 70s clothing. Would you like to ask your, let me go, hold on. Do we have a second question for you? Yes. So we're going to clear the energies of that. What is something my spirit guides want me to always remember? Ooh. Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, SB, as well as your soul, your higher self. Spirit guides, ancestors to the higher self, and soul of SB. What is something that you want her to always remember? I have a lot on my plate. Okay, this is very interesting. So they want to tell you, they want you to remind yourself of every time you have gotten through endings with people, places, or things, and how you have been able to build despite those endings, okay? They want you to remember all that you have done and achieved for yourself, even though others have let you down, even though situations didn't pan out in the way that you wanted to, and even though things came to an unexpected or abrupt ending, okay? Remember how you not only persevered, but you even improved your life after these things. So we have here the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands here, of how powerful you are after these deaths, that even though these deaths have happened, you kept going. In fact, you kept building. You didn't let these things hold you back. And you may have been down about these things, depressed, torn, tormented even, but you didn't let that stop you. You kept building and you kept evolving. Okay. We have here the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups here. And you didn't let endings stop you from being a kind-hearted, open-minded soul. You are still this sweet and kind person, but you are also stronger and braver, and even there's like this realizations of how much you're capable of on your own, with or without other people's energy. So what they want you to remind yourself is that you are kind of unstoppable, no matter what your experiences have been. You are unstoppable. It's good. They're showing me like you're an unstoppable force even. So we're gonna get 3 more cards for you. Whoop. Okay, and then 2 more from here, Spirit. This is amazing. So we have here distance, ecstasy, and confessions coming through here. Okay, followed by worthiness and commitment. Your self-worth is not tied to any relationships. Your self-worth is not tied to a person. Okay, this is really awesome because there's like they're almost wanting you to look at yourself like if another woman had told you your story, like her experience was your story, you would be so proud of her. You would be amazed by her. You know, it's like they want you to see yourself in like a neutral type of like stepping back and viewing yourself as this like entity outside of yourself. Like, yeah, holy crap. I'm kind of amazing. I'm kind of awesome. The commitment you have to yourself is so powerful. And even though maybe it might be hard to tell yourself, I love myself, you have told yourself you love yourself through your behaviors, through the behaviors of persevering and pushing through. You have told yourself consistently how much you love yourself through the actions that you have done for yourself. Okay. So even though maybe at times it might be hard to be confident looking in the mirror, thinking of yourself, thinking like, I got to be this and that. Think of all that you have done and how much you have pushed through and how much you have given to yourself. And what your spiritual team wants you to always remember is how incredible you are and how much you yourself express this love, this nothing but pure love you have for yourself through the actions that you've done for yourself by completing all those goals that you have so far. Okay. You're a very powerful woman, SB. And this is what they want you to remind yourself of, okay? So for your third reading, we're going to clear the energies of that. I just felt like Spirit just wanted to like give you all, I'm just seeing all these trophies right now in my mind. I'm like, okay, we'd give you a trophy for this and for this and for this and for this. I'm just seeing like a cabinet of trophies now lined up in like little #1 ribbons and stuff. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Listen, you asked. This is you. Congratulate yourself. You're very welcome. Thank you to your spiritual team for allowing me to deliver that message. Beautiful. Beautiful. By the way, guys, the raffle is open. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, just post a number between 1 and 100. You can post now. I'll let you know when the raffle is over. It'll be over after SB's next mini questions. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, closing out the previous questions. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, SB, as well as T here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit guides in 5 cards. How is T feeling about SB at this present moment in time? The 2 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Swords here. Okay. Page of Wands, one more, Spirit, and the World here. Well, he's trying to calm himself down about the future, about the path he has to take, okay? So his thoughts about you right now, 2 of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, followed by the 8 of Swords here. This is so sad, but it's kind of romantic. Like he's feeling trapped and beholden to the path that he has chosen. But he has to go in that direction. You know, the motion was already set for him to leave, to go. But with the Page of Wands in the World here, he's really thinking about like this closure that you guys are about to have with each other, okay? We're going to tap into the feeling. So currently on his mind is the way that life is progressing and feeling like there are so many things he wishes that he could interact with, the opportunities that he wished he could really further engage with. And you're one of those things, like he's like, damn, I'm stuck to this, but you're on my mind. But I know that this is just a situation that it is what it is, that like we just crossed paths and maybe we'll cross paths again. You know what I mean? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for you for his feelings. We have here silence showing up here. No words. We have here fantasy. Clinging, obsessing, depths, and exhaustion here. This is a little bit of like a sad message, but he understands he has chosen this path for himself. So SB, it feels like T has, this is what T's on T's mind. Okay, I'm trying to get it all together. He has already done something to set his life in motion in a certain direction. He does this consistently, actually. This is how he remains consistent with himself and his goals. I'm going to commit to this future thing. My life is operating in that direction. It almost feels like he commits to a future thing and he just goes in that direction. Anything on the side is more like a side quest or like something to interact with briefly before getting back on his main path. His main path is like his priority. So he keeps constantly planning future things in advance. Now with you in mind, you are an opportunity or a situation that came about that he's like recognizing. I keep planning my life in advance, but I'm experiencing situations like you that are unexpected for me. Silence and fantasy that I can only really experience in my mind. If going forward, it's like there's this vibe of like enjoying you, only being able to enjoy you for a moment before having to go back into war or something like that. We have here clinging, death, and exhausted here. So he sort of feels like holding on. He wants to kind of hold on to the situation you guys got going on, okay? Because he thinks you're great. But he's just kind of on this never-ending journey with himself, though, where he just feels like he's just going into this future. So I don't know how else to explain that, because he has a major point he keeps pushing and planning for and going to, and he's experiencing you as a side energy he didn't plan for. knowing he has a major road to go down. He can't enjoy like this side thing forever, and he's like feeling hurt by himself for the way he has done his life, that he can't allow, like, the understanding that his life is not set up for the unexpected almost. Like his path in life feels very rigid almost. Okay, so when he thinks of you as like this unexpected energy that came in, that he wishes that he could give more energy to, but because his life is so rigid, he's like desperate to hold on to the situation with you. Okay, this is I have so hard to explain this. How will T and I's last date go with me before he leaves? All right, so we're gonna clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're gonna connect to your higher self, SB, and all those guiding you, as well as T's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. SB with her higher self in mind. How will T and their last date go before he leaves? The Six of Swords. The Nine of Swords here, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so what is this Seven of Cups energy? One more. Oh my gosh. And then two more from here. I've been stressed, so it's been a nice distraction. Okay. But I do like him. SB, there may be more to come after this last date. This might not be the last date, like the last date. So we have here the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. The date will go well between you guys. You guys are very comfortable with each other. But with the Nine of Swords, I will say this, you guys are both kind of in this doom and gloom energy where it's like, this is the last one. And it's a little bit of a bummer energy coming through, maybe on both of your sides, where you're just like, you're just like, oh my goodness, this is uncomfortable. I can't get comfortable because I'm sad. So we have here the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Hi, Pop Girl. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I am okay. We have here the Seven of Cups as well. I do want to say this. It looks like there may be a suggestion to make something work. Okay, like maybe you guys plan another date or something like that. But it's like maybe you guys will be brainstorming. Like, okay, we may be going through our own different paths, but potentially maybe we could bring this together or something. So we have here the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine coming through, followed by the Life Purpose. Okay, beautiful. With the Commitment and Possibilities, there may be some type of like conversation maybe in the near future about like, does this have to be the end for us completely, So I will say this, even though there's a little bit of a doom and gloom vibe coming through from the both of you, because you don't want this experience to be over, because that feeling is coming through, you guys may be making, or maybe potentially taking a chance on each other to have, to commit to something here, okay? The possibility of commitment may come through, or the possibility of committing to another date may come through. It just feels like you guys don't want this to be the end, okay? Like you guys, maybe you don't want it to be fully the end. Maybe we can make something work is what's coming through here. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, SB, for your 4 mini donations. I really appreciate it. All the best to you in your path forward. Remember how amazing you are. I hope that you and T are able to continue with each other, even if this person has to like move on to the next stage of their life. I do hope that you guys do hang out more. Donations are still open. Yes, Laura. All right, so with that said, guys, we're going to close the free questions for now, and we're going to call on the winner of the raffle. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you have not posted your number yet, post your number now. Pick a number between 1 and 100. The winner of the raffle will receive a free full reading. You're very welcome, SB. Absolutely. Free questions are now closed, but I will be open for more free questions in future streams to come. Feel free to subscribe and tune in for that. Free questions. Hold on. Free questions closed. Free questions closed. All right. And we're at the raffle now. Fabulous. All right. So let me go through the list of numbers and call on the winner of today's stream. Thank you, Jada, for your donation, and thank you, Laura, for your donation. I appreciate it. All right, so the winner of this stream is, and this is an easy one for me today, thank goodness. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna look closely. Okay. Okay. All right, so guys, thank you all so much for tuning in for joining me for yet another Tarot Card Live with me, General Goods Tarot. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. The prices for private streams and public streams are the exact same. There's no difference. It's just private, and I keep all your information secret. With that said, guys, the winning number of today's stream is, and we're not taking any more numbers, is the number 98. It's the number 98. And the winner of today's stream is the highest number with Joyanna. Joyanna, congratulations with the number 93. Congratulations on 93. Congratulations. It's not you, Joanna. It's Joyanna. It's another Joyanna. Oh my goodness. So Johanna, Lydia, Lula, you're the winner of today's stream. Congratulations, Joanna. I'm so sorry. You got so close. Oh my goodness. It's Joanna. Joanna. It's another Joanna, actually. Oh my goodness. You guys have the same sounding name. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You have all been appreciated. I will see you guys in the future again. If you want to subscribe or like or send me a supportive message, feel free to do so. You can click my link tree for that. With that said, we're going to wind down, finish up with the remainder donations of the stream, get to Johanna, Johanna, and her reading. Will I learn to reality shift soon? My goodness, what a question. So Joanna, we're going to answer Lydia, we're going to answer your question after the donations. If you want to be patient, or you can just come back later. I'll give you a timestamp for your question, okay? You don't have to stick around in chat, but we're going to get to your winning reading after all the donations are done. Thank you so much, and congratulations on winning. Joanna, it would have been you. It would have been you if this person didn't get the highest number, which is interesting. How many times you've been winning the raffle? Your spirit guides are working full time for you. Oh my goodness, they be working so hard for you. Emily, what's going on? What's happening? I got you. We're going to get to you right now, okay? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Emily Boyd, we're going to get to your question now. We are here for you, okay? Listen, we're going to get through this love with you and for you, okay? So your question is, love read, please. I'm fighting reality, mind and head are torn. So do you have a specific question in love, or do you just want a general love reading? Because Spirit's going to be like patting you on the shoulder if you're not specific. You got to be more specific, okay? Unless you want a general, because that's okay. Do you have a specific question you would like to ask? I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some coffee. We're going to answer your questions, okay? A general. Okay, got you. So be right back. Quick coffee moment, and I'll answer your general love reading. Coffee is brewing. Hot water is getting hotted. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. So, Emily, are you seeking new love? Are you hoping to deal with a love situation? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Hold on. What I should be getting and not what I get, and why can't I get it? I hold on to what I should be getting, not what I do get, and why I can't get it. Interesting. What time should I come back? Based on how many donations there are, I would say in 30 minutes. Johanna. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Emily Boyd with her highest interest in mind. May we have a general love reading for her, please. Anything you want to say about romantic love to her? Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily. Your spirit guides have a lot to say to you about love, actually, in this mini reading. Okay. Okay, two more? No, actually, two more from here. So, Emily, they want to say that the people whom you've given like your cup of love to, okay? The people who you give, and you seem to really desire to be emotionally vulnerable. Like oh my God, they're telling me your spirit guides are telling me a story right now about your love life, okay? Like they're showing me you as this energy that you will see someone, or you will seek someone, you will experience a person, and you are ready to really, and when you feel connected to them, you are ready to give them your emotions, you're ready to give them your inner world, even almost like they're showing me you offering your inner world when you see someone, or you find someone who like sparks something in you. But these people may not reciprocate this same desire for you, or may not show their behaviors aren't compatible with the way that your emotional love comes out. This is like almost as if the people you have been with just haven't been a match for you, in the sense of almost, it feels like spiritually these people weren't a spiritual match to you. Okay, like maybe this feels so much more like fine than just like blunt, he's cute so I want to give him my love type of vibe. It just feels like you felt connected to like maybe other people's souls, but they just weren't giving you or reciprocating something to you. So we have here the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords here. Okay, hi, We Vibes. Followed by the Strength, the King of Cups, and then we have here the Queen of Wands here. Okay. Now, your spirit guides are telling me that unfortunately you're going to be starting over in love. Okay. And that you will meet someone who is emotionally a match for you. But you're going through a period of a low when it comes to love at this time. We have here emotional freedom and the distorted masculine showing through. And we also have here the Gardener, okay? You being this emotionally vulnerable person wanting to connect to other energies, even when they don't reciprocate, even when they're not good matches for you. Okay. This all helps you for almost like understanding why you are with the future person you're with. Okay. Had it not been for these experiences that hurt, that are rough, the rejections, the disappointment, being upset with past romantic love interests, maybe even current ones. If you aren't going through this, you won't understand why this future person is right for you. Okay. It's almost like the contrast. You need the contrast to really be grateful for what you're going to receive. Okay. So this King of Cups seems to be a very good vibrational match to you. You do have love. If you're hoping for true love, Emily, that is coming in for you as an emotional match. The two of you will be similar emotionally. You'll be understanding of each other emotionally, okay? And it goes beyond the physical for this person, by the way. There's something about your looks being a factor, but the emotions, I just want to say that like the looks aren't going to matter to this person as much as your soul will matter to this person. Okay. So we have here the apology and beginnings. Okay. Your spirit guides do want to say that you are starting over in love again, or you at the very least will. Okay. New fresh start, new people, new interactions, even potentially a new you. Okay. But what that new beginning brings in is the potential of a much stronger option when it comes to love, which is that emotional compatibility. So the suffering, as much as it sucks, does allow us to understand what we are not suited for. Okay. It also takes out energies from our life that aren't good for us. Okay. They may be great people, but they may not just be great for us, or we may not be great for them. It could go either way and vice versa. For you in particular, they are saying this: the suffering will help you understand why the future is something to be grateful for. You are bringing in a more compatible match the more you separate from people, places, and things that aren't making you feel good. You can't force someone to be that person for you. Okay. You can't force someone to love you the way that you want them to love you. They must be their authentic self, as you must be your authentic self. But even then, even with breakups, even with disconnects, even when someone's rejecting your cup of love, or a situation is just not working out, this is all important because it helps you identify your boundaries, what you need, what your concerns are, and ultimately what your values are for that future person. So I want you to say, I want you to know this: your spirit guides want to tell you that your future romantic connection is a lot more grounded and more mature and a lot more receptive for you. But you must go through certain lessons of heartbreak to understand what you need, okay? Emotionally, physically, spiritually. And this is why, like, I see you with an emotional match for you in the future. So if their current situation not working out, that's okay. It sucks. And we got to mourn the losses, and we got to mourn our heartbreak, but recognize how much we're learning and understanding about ourselves, so that our next future matches, our next future partners are much more well suited for who we are. Okay. So this is your reading from your spirit guides. It sucks, but you must mourn the love situation you're in now. However, you are going to be in a more comfortable situation in love in the future. Okay. So that is your reading. I need to step out from the stream. No worries. Have a good one, Vivi. Thank you so much for moderating. If you want to leave your mod question, feel free to do so. Thank God. Thank you. I totally felt this. Thank you. You're very welcome, Emily. All the best to you. All right, we're going to get to our next donation now with Yelra. Yelra, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your support and your donation. We're going to close donations for, Playboy Bunny, hello to you. Erica, if you feel called to answer my question, I'll leave it in DM. Thank you. No worries, Vivi. Have a good one. All right, so We're closing donations for now, Playboy Bunny. But if you would like to donate for a reading, feel free to do so. Donate for 2, thank you. You'll be the last 2 for today, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate your time and your efforts. All right, so hold on. We're now closing the stream down past live stream. We're going to wrap up with the donators and the mod questions. Okay, so let me put you on the list now. Yelver, we're about to get to you. Thank you so much for your donation. Wait, Yelver, are you here? Are you here, Yelver? We're gonna give you some time. Just give me a thumbs up if you are. Did you read mine? Yes. Iman, we actually read yours earlier. To give you a brief, I wasn't, because I thought you were here because you were just commenting in the chat. I guess you left immediately. You can go earlier back before. Gosh, I don't know the exact timestamp. Iman, if you want to wait till after the stream is over, I can give you a timestamp in the comments of your reading, okay? But to give you a quick rundown of what happened for your reading, basically Coco, your passed over pet, is, well, one, they want to say they love you, but also they want to be in the spirit realm, or they are excited about passing over, even like they have been wanting or looking forward to this of being in the space of the spiritual realm. So I want you to know, if you're wondering how Coco's feeling right now, Coco is in an excited state of mind where they're like, oh my gosh, I get to be surrounded by all these energies and I'm so excited about it. It's like Coco's having a great time progressing to the next phase of their spirit's life, okay? Coco's having a blast. But Coco loves you and appreciates the care and the kindness that you have given them, okay? All right, so, and my condolences to your loss, by the way. I'm so sorry for the loss of your pet. Okay. Yelra. Iman, I do not believe that's the case at all. No, and I don't even think that's possible, by the way. All right, so. Oh, thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. So we're going to put Yelra on pause for now. Samantha Langford, are you here and are you ready for your reading? If you would like to, Iman, if you would like to, though, if I had to be honest with you, I feel like the answer has to be a no for this. Like, just intuitively as a tarot reader, this cannot even happen. Oh my goodness. I don't think you have to worry about that at all. Samantha, may I have your question, please? Your mini question. Feel free to post now. We're just waiting for Yelver to come back. 1 second, no worries. Hello, Elaine Tad. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. I hope that you are well. Okie dokie. Okay, that's the official list. So Yelver's on pause for the time being. So I felt an energy really close to my face when I woke up in the middle of the night. Who or what was it? So real clear, the energy is closing out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Samantha, and all those guiding you, as well as this energy here. You felt close to your face. Spirit guides and all those guiding Samantha, and potentially even the energy that did this. Who or what was the energy that was close to Samantha's face when they woke up in the middle of the night? Okay. Is it what I think it is? Okay. Oh, how cute. It's what I think it is currently, right? Oh, okay, 2 more on what this is, Spirit. 2 more on what this is. This energy comes in peace, by the way. This energy comes in peace. Okay? Oh, that's adorable. So this is like some type of protective angel energy. We have here the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the World here. I feel like you are this world individual, like you were laying in bed and the snake, these 2 snakes are sort of surrounding you and protecting you while you get to dream. So this energy feels like it was quite protective of you while you were dreaming and sleeping. So just so you know, it's like you woke up in the middle of like something protecting you. Okay, we have here the Star and the Two of Cups showing through. Whatever this entity was or is, because it could be an angel, to be honest with you. Okay, it is just there to protect you while you travel the dream state. All right. So with the Star and the Two of Cups here, it's almost like it's not just one energy. It was like 2 energies too, by the way. They're showing me like 2 cards of these 2 snakes in partnership and surrounding you. So it feels like, so basically this, Samantha, you are being protected while you sleep. And you seem to have woken up while they were doing some type of like protective movement over you. Okay, it just feels like you just caught them in the midst of of like guarding you or something. So Spirit, can we get 3 cards from here? So you're like being guarded. Oh my God, look at that, twin flames coming through. It is like 2 energies. It's 2 energies partnering to guard you or something like that. Like 2 more. Confessions and family. So this may be family members of yours, grandparents, could even be grandparents. It's 2 energies that are close to you, that are protecting you while you, I guess, were in that state you were in. We're gonna get 2 more cards here. Spirit, 2 cards from here. Yeah, I mean, look at the confirmation. We have your chivalry and worthiness coming through. So you definitely are being guarded while you, I guess, are dreaming or sleeping or in bed. Okay, I wasn't scared. I was just like, you're really close. Maybe you can joke and be like, your breath stink. You know, like whenever you. Even though spirits don't like have stinky breath, you could be like, listen, you're too close. I can smell your breath. Anywho, so that's what was happening, Samantha. You were being like, there's 2 energies. It's not just 1, but 2, and they're kind of like having some type of protective thing over you while you're in this state. Okay, and all is well. They love you. It seems like it could be family or ancestors. Or guardian angels of like your family bloodline or something like that, but it's a protective energy. Okay. So nothing to be scared of, nothing to be afraid of, but it is a guardian energy. You're very welcome. All right, Yelra. Hi, Sophisticated. It's good to see you. It's the end of the stream, but it's always great to see people come through. All right, Yelra, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? If not, we can continue on to the next person. Jada. Jada, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Donated for a mini. Thank you, Iman. I appreciate it. I'm no longer taking any more donations. Donations are closed for the time being, guys. I'm sorry. No more donations, but Iman, you will be the last person of today, okay? Okie dokie. Jada Colbert, are you here? If not, if you have donated for a reading, can you just say I or give me a thumbs up? We're going to get to the next donator on the list, okay? Devin. Jada, Laura, Playboy Bunny, and Iman, are any of you here? Yellow, are you here? Is anyone here? Because if not, we could just move forward with the next people on the list. Oh, with the moderators. I'm here. Iman, can I have your question? Feel free to post your question. We'll get to you because we're just waiting for the other donators to come back. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Iman, and all those whom are guiding you, as well as your spiritual team. Please and thank you, Spirit. So feel free to repost your question, Iman, when you're ready. No worries, Laura. You're good. Can you read Dee's energy? She is my maid, and I told her about Ahmed. And she says some prayers in her language. I didn't feel good about it. Was it devil energy on us? Did that bring harm to my family, to me and my family? So first of all, just based on what I'm tapping into, Iman, the answer is no, 1000% no, okay? But we will pull tarot about this, okay? We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Iman, as well as Dee here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Iman. Was the prayer that Dee said in her language for Iman, was this devil energy on her and her family? Is what I think it is. So, Iman, it's actually quite heartbreaking that you came to this conclusion, because actually her prayer was to help things move forward for you. Okay, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Hangman coming through. It was so that your situation can move forward, okay? This was not anything to bring about devilish energy for you. It was to help your situation move forward, okay? So we're going to get two more cards. The Two of Cups and the High Priestess here, okay? It really was a prayer of love, a prayer to help your love situation move along, okay? It wasn't meant, it's not going to, nothing about the prayer is going to affect your life negatively in any way, shape, or form. It really is just like, it could be as simple as God bless you, or I pray that your situation moves in the way that you want it to. It was just simply of a kind prayer to say, not something negative to hurt you. You have nothing to worry about when it comes to your maid in her prayer. It wasn't devil energy at all whatsoever, okay? That needs to be very clear to you, okay? So Two of Cups and the High Priestess, she was praying for the positive movement of your love situation with Ahmed, okay? So we're going to get two love cards for you. We have here the Divine Feminine. Welcome back, Yelwer. No worries. And the Distorted Masculine showing up here. Interesting. We're going to get three more cards. So, Iman, if I had to be honest with you, it doesn't feel like anything really happened, because when I tapped into the energy of her prayer, immediately what your spirit guides are showing me are examples, and those examples are very lighthearted. Like, bless you. When you sneeze, you say bless you, or gesundheit, to your health. For this situation, it just feels like her prayer was as light as saying bless you. So it's like it doesn't have an effect, but it's almost like a kindness. I hope your situation improves. Like I pray for it very lightly, gently. I hope it improves, okay? So it's not like it had any real worry, any real effect or anything like that. It worried me when she said, "Don't eat meat." I think this is more so superstition, okay? So with the broken, abandoned, and depth here, it's important, Iman, for you to reassess actually how you feel about this situation. Your maid did not cast an evil's curse on you or an evil spell on you. She didn't say anything negative to hurt you or hurt your family, your loved ones. It wasn't her and this blessing that caused the ending for you and your beautiful pet, okay? It did not affect you negatively whatsoever or your family. What it was like a simple prayer of like I hope it moves on. I hope it progresses. I hope it improves, things like that. But it was a gentle prayer, not like an intense spell work. She said it in the moment. She didn't like, she didn't do like alchemy or like enchantment or anything like that. She didn't cast a spell in the sense where she is working with material. She said something with good intention. God bless you. Good luck to you. Break a leg almost, you know what I mean? To hope that things improve for you. And it just feels like it was a superstitious type of thing. Like, don't eat meat so you have good luck or something like that. My suggestion to you, Iman, is just take it with a grain of salt. Just be thankful that someone is thinking of you positively. This did not affect you in the way that you think that it did, okay? So that is your reading, Iman. You have nothing to worry about. All is well. This wasn't a curse casted on you. Even though you didn't understand her, okay? She didn't have ill intentions towards you or anything like that, okay? So that is your reading. We're going to get to Yelra now. Yelra, may we have your question? Welcome back. We're excited for your full reading. Iman, again, my condolences for the loss of your pet, okay? I still need more insight so I can donate for a quick, please. What would you like more insight on, Iman? What's coming towards me in love for the remainder of August? Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Yelra, and all those guiding you, as well as the future of your love life in August. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Yelra with her highest interest in mind. Can we tap into our love energies for August? For August, Spirit, for Yelra, what is going to be happening for the remainder of August? For Yelra, Spirit in love, Four of Cups. We got the Hermit. Feel free to donate, Iman, if you would like some clarity. I'm happy to honor your request, okay? Okay, Devil energy. Is it what I think it is here? So Yelra, it looks like you will maybe you're heading towards like having an intimate moment, okay? So we have here the Four of Cups and the Hermit here, followed by the Chariot, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords here. There's something about like how you feel about being single at this time is coming through. So what's coming towards you in love is like you seeing like the joys of being single. It's like you're like, wait, this is really nice. I like this. We have here the Four of Cups and the Hermit coming through. So there's some energy of you like enjoying, like seeing, like, or rather finding an understanding of the enjoyment of being single or something like that. Like you hadn't noticed it before, but you're going to notice it towards the end of the month because we have here the Chariot, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords here. There's just something like you don't particularly, or you're like honest with yourself that you don't like something happening in your love life or something like that. So this is like saying not enjoying a friends with benefits situation, but because you prefer being single or something like that, or you prefer doing it on your own or something like that, okay? This is funny because I just see you going like, I could do this better on my own. Let me just get out of here. All right, so we're going to get some love cards for you now. Spirit 3 love cards for Yelra. All right, gotcha, Iman. I'll give you a timestamp, okay? I will give you a timestamp. Hello, Chicky Lexi. It's good to see you. Let me give you the timestamp to your reading. Chicky Lexi, your timestamp is here. Here you go. All right, so we have here sexual freedom and the garden here, okay? Why this reading's so funny. So in this month, it just feels like you're like, I could do this better on my own. I don't know why I'm doing this. So what's coming toward you is the understanding that there's a lot you can do for yourself that you really don't need a romantic partner for, and you're just like, you're flabbergasted of the gratefulness that you feel of this freedom. This feels like a very, very highly independent emotion you're having. We're going to get 3 cards for you. We have here exhaustion, followed by sorrow, and then lastly we have here the trapped. Oh my God, I love this for you, Yelra, because there's just like, you don't want to continuously exhaust yourself by certain romantic energies. I don't need to be doing this with somebody else. I could just do it on my own with myself. So I will say what's coming towards you is the furthering of your independent mindset and your frustration with masculine energies just not really doing it for you. Is this in regards to the friend with benefits? Let me go see that. Spirit, is this in regards to the friend with benefits situation Yelra is in? It will be 3 of Wands. It will be. So there's something to prepare for, to be honest with you. So it looks like it is a yes, but it's not at the moment. This is not for the case at the moment. It's for the future of this August. Okay. All right. So please tag me when it's my turn. No worries, Laura. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Yelra. Nice to see you, Jada. Sweet. So Spirit, in 5 more cards, what is coming towards Yelra in love for the remainder of August? The 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Death, and 1 more, Spirit. Justice. So is this Death that Scorpio that she's interacting with? Looks like it. So, it looks like you are going to be furthering your connection with a Scorpio energy. We have here the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here, followed by the 9 of Swords, the Death, and the Justice, okay? It actually feels like you and a Scorpio, like, I want to say it's almost like, oh my God, this is so complicated. You working on yourself seems to be in clash with another energy in your life, which is the Scorpio. So there's like some conflict coming through with you working on yourself, but also this relationship you have with the Scorpio energy, with the Death card showing up here. Spirit, your spirit guides are saying that because you want something for yourself, something is changing with you in the dynamic you have with another person. Okay. This feels like you just refuse to sacrifice for another person. You refuse to sacrifice yourself for another person, is what's coming through. So it looks like in August, you're understanding what you're not wanting to continue with another person, okay? I'm not saying that something is ending in your friends with benefits relationship here, but it looks like you are not going to put up with something because it's hurting you or hurting how you feel about a situation, okay? Okay, so we're going to get oracle cards for you now. Spirit 5 oracle cards for Yelra, please. We have here shocking realizations, loyalty, lusting, and 1 more, Spirit. Foundation. Oh, very fascinating. That's understandable. So with the shocking and realizations, it just is you just come into an epiphany about your love life in August, okay? What you can't stand or can't stand. And it kind of feels like maybe you would prefer a different energy than this kind of non-committal sexual stuff going on with the lusting here. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of fun, but what you're seeking is something a little bit more reliable. So with the loyalty card showing up in like, it just feels like in battle with the lusting, we have your foundation. Okay. Yelver, it looks like you're coming to the thought that you would rather have a more reliable partner than a on and off again partner. And this is kind of clashing with your friends with benefits relationship with the Scorpio. I do see you making some plans or decisions or having an epiphany or thought about this. Like, I want to go a different direction. So you may be changing up the dynamic you have with the Scorpio. Okay. Yep, that's a combo. That's a combo I hope to visit with said Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Well, that's exciting. Maybe you guys are doing that. Maybe that's why that Justice card is coming out for you. So that is your reading. All the best to you in August in love. I hope you have fun. And I hope that conversation really works out for the both of you, okay? We're praying for your success no matter what happens, okay? So good luck to you. You're very welcome. We're going to get to Jada now. Jada, are you ready for your reading? Feel free to post your question now. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you, Devin, for moderating. Devin, if you have to head out, listen, the world, it's a beautiful Thursday day. It's a little bit sweaty, but that's okay. If you have to head out, no worries. Thank you for moderating. You are amazing. Okay, what's coming towards me for the rest of the year? Do you have any specific energies you really want to tap into, Jada? Like what's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards me in finances? Or anything like that? Is there any specific energy you would like to tap into, Jada? In love, gotcha. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your romantic energies. They're telling me to pick this golden deck for you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jada with her highest interest in mind. What is coming towards her in love for the rest of the year? What is coming towards her in love for the rest of the year? I don't want to see this. I don't like seeing this. Can you show me? Oh no, indeed. Can you show me what's going on here, Spirit? What's going on here? Okay. Oh. Okay, two more. So are these okay? Wait, two more from here, and then I'm going to ask you a confirmation question. Are these two Jada? One card for yes or no? All right. So Jada, oh my goodness. I was scared, okay? We seeing too many court cards, okay? But both of these ladies are you, okay? So we have here the Magician, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? I was freaking out because I'm going to show you the next two cards, okay? You're going to be in some type of partnership with another person, either dating, and that dating turns into I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend type of thing. I see you in a relationship with a person who matches your energy beautifully, okay? The two of you are getting along really well. The two of you have similar values. You are very trusting of this person's energy. This feels like a new person, okay? Or person coming at you with new energy. Now, with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I see you silently working through a healing journey while you're with this person because you're healing through a different situation. This is a new person because you're not open to them about a past situation that you were with, okay? So with the Queen of Swords, I see you in a new relationship towards the end of the year and silently working on yourself while you're in this connection with this person, because you have been through, let's be honest, some serious stuff. Okay, we have your commitment. Clinging and healing is what's coming through. So I see you in a commitment, but I also see you obsessed with getting through some of the traumas you've experienced, the pain of the trauma that you've gone through, okay? But silently, I see you really wanting to work on it on your own silently. We have here forgiveness and reparenting yourself, okay? I do feel this. There's something about this commitment that you're in. You're not making it your world, but you're acknowledging that this person is a gentleman, in the sense that they're making you realize that you've got to like change up certain ways for how you're moving, like how you're dealing with yourself, what you will allow yourself to deal with and be around, so to speak. Because this person comes through as a gentleman and a very respectful energy, I see you going, well, one, you chose this person because you respect yourself, but two, because you are receiving this very respectful gentlemanly energy, I see you going like going kind of like going through your past and like almost acknowledging how maybe you had let yourself like you had followed your heart into situations that your head wouldn't have allowed you to. Okay, so this is very beautiful. I really love this for you. All right, so hold on. So this is what's coming toward you in the end of the year. Jada, is you being in a commitment and you silently working on healing through, like, first of all, a commitment that you've been hoping that you could be in. Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, a great counterpart energy to you. But you working through yourself silently, okay? Forgiving yourself. You know, yes, I went through that situation, but I don't have to beat myself up about it. I shouldn't. You know, I've been through that and I've learned so much about myself and what I want. Forgiveness and reparenting yourself shows up here. So this is very beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Really a great commitment coming in. And what's even better is this commitment to your personal healing, which is fantastic. Okay. This is literally everything I've been thinking. Oh, so all the best to you. Thank you so much, Jada, for your support, and good luck to you in your healing journey. Okay. I feel like this is a really great partner for you. Because the reason why I think this is a great partner for you is because I barely felt their energy. So they're not this big, like, blazing topic in your life. They're like that guy I love. And we're going to leave it at that because I'm worried about myself right now. I really like that for you. All the best to you. Thank you so much, Jada, for your support. Good luck to you on your path. You got this. We're going to move on to our next donation now with Laura. Laura, are you here? Do you still want to go after Playboy Bunny? Playboy Bunny, are you here? Are you here at all? I'm here and no. Okay. So would you like to go now? Would you like to go now, Laura? Hold on. I got like hairs all over me. Oh my God. Ah! You guys don't just ever feel like things are like crawling on you and stuff like that? I don't consent to these hairs on me, Spirit. Ah! Thank you. Can you post a timestamp if possible? I'm at work. Yes, Jada. At the end of the stream, I can give you a timestamp for your reading, okay? Let me do that now. Timestamp. Fabulous. All the time I get hairs on my shoulder and it's so itchy. I just want to fight I'll shave my hair. Freak it. I'm a rebel. My partner was telling me, Erica, if you want to shave your hair bald and wear wigs, that's cool. And I'm like, don't tempt me, okay? Don't tempt me because I'll do it. I will go bald just to wear wigs. I'm done with hair. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. I'll be a baldy. I'm happy. Listen, I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm ready to sacrifice. Oh my God. Every time I get my hair done, I always think the hair is a spider. Girls, sometimes I want to do it too. I saw someone like shave everything off, like their hair, their eyebrows, and I'm just like, gosh, imagine just being able to just use your body as a canvas. You can wear whatever you want. You can shape your eyes and your eyebrows however you want. It just seems like liberation. It seems very liberating. Oh. All right, so we're going to get to you, Laura. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those whom guide you, as well as the energy surrounding your question. Laura, we're going to read your question now. So we had a fallout, but he was upset. He's been watching me every single day. He doesn't miss a post. I sometimes see him writing and then deleting stuff. How is he feeling and thinking about me at the moment? We're going to connect to the person on your mind here in this question, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Laura. As usual, how does this person feel about Laura at this how is he feeling about Laura after their fallout? What's going on? How's that feeling? He still wants to see you. He still has feelings for you. You know, you guys may have had a rough moment, but it wasn't the roughest moments you guys have ever been through. So we have here the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands here, followed by the Six of Cups and the King of Cups showing up here. Okay, one more card, Spirit. And then we have here the Moon. So it's like the most bullshit breakup. No! You guys will see each other again, by the way. So he's just taking right now, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands here. He's hurt by by the fallout you guys had, but he also knows that you guys are going to see each other again or interact again. Okay. So we have here the Six of Cups showing up here. He is like what he is like just won't look for you, yet he is watching me a lot. Very interesting. King of Cups, Moon here. So how does he feel? He's bruised by the fallout, but he does know that he wants to reconnect with you in the future. He doesn't know exactly when that will be with the Moon card here, but he really feels like you guys are connected in some way, shape, or form with these two, I want to say werewolf folk howling at the moon. So there's something about the two of you share a kind of similar pain or a similar struggle, which is why he feels connected to you, okay? We're going to get some oracle cards for you. Spirit, how is this person feeling about Laura? Yes, he is coming back. You guys will be connecting again. He does feel like there are similarities between the two of you, okay? So we have here confessions, followed by running and fantasy. Two more, Spirit, with the return, the confirmation, and the confusion. So listen, even though you guys keep going through this in cycles, okay, you guys still seem to reconnect anyway. So confessions, ghosting, disappearing. Truth be told, he will be taking a distance from you, pushing you away, ghosting you a bit. But we also have here the fantasy and the return here. He will imagine coming towards you, coming back into your life. He does want to make amends with you. We also have here confusion and uncertain. He's just not sure when that will be, when the right time will be for him to do that. So Moon and confusion here is showing up here twice. So he will come around. It's just the specific timeline is not here right now. Okay, so that's really good news. We're going to tap into like his feelings. Okay, it's only been 2 weeks, but he watched me. I think you continue it if what you think. Oh my goodness. Hi, Playboy Bunny. We're going to get to your question right after this reading with Laura, okay? It's good to see you. So Spirit, for Laura, how does F feel about her? Can we once again connect to his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? How is he currently feeling about her at this time, Spirit? So we have here the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Wands here, with the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords here. Awesome. We're going to get some love cards for you now. So he feels like he can't let you go. Like there's something family related about you to him. Like he can't remove you out of his life or something like that. Like he wants you to be there in his life. He's hoping that the relationship between you two will mature in time. So we have here the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here, followed by the connection and maturity, okay? So he can't leave you alone. He just can't get away from you. But he hopes that the two of you will mature in time, and thus the connection will mature in time, okay? So there is a hope for maturity. We also have here the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords coming out here. If the two of you mature, like individually, but also as it pertains to the connection, he would be interested in furthering the bond between you guys, like actually committing to the relationship. The only thing like stopping him is sort of the immaturity of the connection at this time. So Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords here. He's 30. He's 30 with those emojis beside it. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. He's 30. Oh my goodness. He would commit if the relationship felt like it was mature for you guys. So we have here Cloudy Judgment, followed by Releasing. And then we have here Pride. So part of what causes him to like break away from this connection is when the connection challenges his ego, okay? So he just feels like it's currently unbalanced at this time. Because you guys get into these arguments and these issues. We have here Releasing, Letting Go, and Pride here. So he's like, okay, I care for this person. If we both could just get to a place where we're not fighting with each other, where we're not bumping heads, where we're not having issues with each other, I would be interested in committing completely. But with the state of things right now, I just can't handle the drama and the chaos. So every time that happens, I just want to let you go and not deal with it. But I do keep wanting to come back. So this sort of chattel message is like, if things get more balanced between us, if things become less problematic between us, I would be interested in committing to you. So this is what's coming through in his energy. But he'll be back and he'll be mine again. It's all about communication, only problem. Yeah, good luck to you, Laura. So that is your reading. That's how they feel about you. Playboy Bunny, you are on cue, but we're going to get to you right after, okay? So if you would like to post your first full reading, feel free to do so because we're going to get to you now, actually. He's immature too. Listen, we just got into his thoughts. Listen, if he came to me, Laura, and was like, how does Laura feel about me? Wouldn't that be interesting? That'd be kind of fun. There's I only know one person here in my channel that has ever asked me, how do I feel about this person? And I always find that question interesting because they know how they feel, but they also want to hear it from the tarot rather. I find that really interesting. How do I feel? They just need validation. All right, so feel free to post your question, Playboy Bunny. We're going to get to you now. Thank you so much, Laura. All the best to you. Yeah, it does look good. It's just, it's just the classic, like, I'm hurt, but, like, I'll come back around, Just some silence, exactly. So good luck to you. I do hope that you guys have a beautiful reconciliation. And even though there are issues, I do hope that you guys are able to get to a place where you can communicate with each other, Oh, because it's never fun to fight with your favorite person. Playboy Bunny! Thank you. I feel his energy all the time. Beautiful. Good luck to you, Laura, and have a good day. Happy Thursday to you. Wondering if Jonathan has updated how he's going to try to get me. My mom told me he's probably going to that local bar to see if I'm there alone. I don't like it. But it's not about me. Spirit, it's not about me, okay? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all that's guiding you, as well as Jonathan's energy, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Playboy Bunny. Can we just get an update on how Jonathan is trying to get Playboy Bunny? Okay, 5 cards, Spirit? You never fail me. Thank you, Laura. Remember, I'm just a telephone, okay? Is it what I think it is? I think your mom is kind of closer to the truth than than you realize, okay? Yes, he's trying. So look at that. We have the Three of Cups here. We have, so, oh my God. I'm sorry. This is so silly. This plan is so silly. So we have the Lovers coming through, okay? We have the Lovers. So he's trying to like formulate the best plan to like win you over, okay? He wants a victory. That's why he's carefully devising a plan. Now, when he does that plan, it may not feel like a well thought out plan, but it is for him, okay? 2 + 2 is 4, and that's good enough for him, all right? So we have here the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups showing up here. He will try to get you in a setting with other people, okay? Like he kind of wants to, he feels like he has to. I will say this, there is this vibe of him trying to get you in a setting with other people. Six of Wands, Three of Cups coming through. And it is interesting that it does feel like a bar type of setting, people drinking with each other, things like that. Now we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have here the Six of Cups, okay? So there's this feeling of wanting to connect with you through conversation and then hoping that that will bring you two together. Okay, so it does feel like he does want to get you alone. This could be him trying to get you alone in the bar with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, maybe even proposing like, hey, we could do this together. This is what we could do. There's something about him telling you what the future could be for the two of you. We could be this and that. This could happen for us. This could happen for us. And he hopes that through telling you this, you guys will rebond with each other with the Six of Cups. You guys will have a reunion together. Joanna, you will be after Iman, okay? So your question will be after Iman. Okay, so if you want to leave your question, Joanna, I will give you a timestamp for the end of the reading, okay? So we're going to get some Oracle now. Spirit 5 Oracle cards for Playboy Bunny. He makes it sound so realistic. He has done this before, really and truly? Is this like his thing that he does? Does he not realize that he can't do the same thing? Playboy Bunny, this is so crazy because he wants sex. He's hoping that through being emotionally intimate with you, he's going to get that sex. Okay? This is, the energy is creepy, but he wants to be honest. He's like, get away from me, sir. So we have here the lusting in the depths here, followed by the divine feminine, the nourish coming through. And then we have here the intimacy, okay? So it's like he needs to get you alone, talk to you, be emotionally close to you, get to your heart, share his heart, share you the story that he believes is going to really get you. And through that, he's hoping, you know, like this will create a deep sexual bond for us, okay? So his goal is sex, but it's also to win you over or something like that. I gotta say though, it's not like he's just sex brained or anything like that. We're not gonna say that like he's only a character solely interested in sex. It just feels like he thinks that that's like the win or something like that. You know, what else would I be wanting? Of course, I want to have sex with you specifically because I like you a lot. I want you to be the person I have sex with a lot. For him, it feels like an innocent desire, almost like the desire for sex is innocent for him in a way. We're gonna get 5 more cards for you. Spirit, what is Jonathan planning to try and win Playboy Bunny over? We have here the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands. 3 more cards, Spirit. The Hangman, the Self-Reflection, and the 8 of Pentacles. So we have here with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands here, just making you feel good as long as you feel good about yourself. And it's like he wants to kiss your butt in a way, like, oh, you look so beautiful and you're so great, and imagine what I could really bring to you or something like that. Like he wants you to feel good, and through that he hopes he can win you over, okay? The Hangman, the Self-Reflection, the 8 of Pentacles, okay? It's like, no, this is all going to be your idea. That's why you're choosing me. That's why this is going to work. So it's like he's going to try to convince you it's your idea to make this work with the two of you or something like that, by being like, this is good for you. Us being together is good for you. All right, let's get some more cards, Spirit. 3 more love cards for Playboy Bunny. Sexual freedom, abundance, and compatibility. 2 more love cards. The distorted feminine, and then we have here the divine feminine here. But really, sex is the goal, and sex is the goal. Unfortunately, he wants a lot of sex. Okay, he's like, listen, it could be so liberating. This is what's gonna happen if we do this all the time. Imagine all the things that's gonna happen, and all the because of the sex. So sexual freedom and abundance showing up here. Compatibility, the distorted feminine, and the divine feminine. Hey, I could really help you become this, or this is what we could be. And if it was like that, this is what's going to happen. So it's like he's going to try to convince you that it's a great idea to get together. The goal is sex, okay? The goal is to get to your heart, to play with your emotions, to get to your emotions, to convince you that you guys should be together or in a certain way, that this is really convenient for you because now you can focus on yourself instead of all like this and that. You know, when we're having this dynamic, you can do all this for yourself. So in a way, he's going to try to convince you that this is good for you, that you guys, you and Jonathan being together is going to be good for you. Okay. So that is your reading. That's what Jonathan is planning. He's trying to do it perfectly. Yeah. So would you like to ask your next full reading? And Johanna, I got your question. I'm going to save it. I'm going to give you a timestamp in case you can't stay for this stream. Okay. So feel free to head on out if you must, if you have to. We're going to clear the energies. I'd rather stay where I'm at, buddy, with Dan. Erica, can I donate for a mini reading, or is it too late for you? Joanna, if you would like to, you know I always got time for you, okay? I always got time for you. Playboy Bunny, I'm so fascinated by this Jonathan character. We're going to close out the reading, please and thank you. Thank you to Jonathan's spiritual team for connecting with me. We're going to close out all the previous tarot readings. Like, I've never, you know what? Never mind. I have met someone like this. I have. I remember I wanted to like open up to like a love interest, but I'm like, I don't want to have sex. And he's like, okay, but can you open up and be naked at the same time? And I blocked him. He was like, can you be naked at the same time? I blocked him so fast. It felt good. He is charismatic, and that's all I'm going to say. Oh my goodness. A lot of people really do have the audacity. I just think he really thought that it was going to work. Some people really convince themselves. My goodness. Thank you for your donation, Joanna. All right, so Playboy Bunny. Wondering Dan's thoughts and feelings about me and next actions. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to Dan, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Dan. What are his thoughts and feelings towards Playboy Bunny at this time? And then we're going to get into his next actions afterwards, okay? He is so hopeful for you guys reuniting. We have here the Star and the Seven of Wands here. That Seven of Wands is persevering, you know, hopeful and persevering. He can't wait to see you. He's kind of heartbroken over the distance. We have here the Three of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, though he knows that, you know, he really has to take his time with his work stuff. It's like there's kind of this vibe of hoping that you are still gonna be there when he returns, okay? Or be there for him when he has to make these trips. Can we get 3 love cards here? So how does he feel about you? Very hopeful, excited. You know, you are a shining star to him. And there is this vibe of like him imagining all the things that you guys are gonna are going to do with each other. We have here the divine masculine, we have here creativity, and then we have here connection. Beautiful, beautiful. I do see him imagining what types of dates that you guys can go on. So he's also fantasizing about what you guys can do when you guys reconnect with each other, okay? Absolutely, Joanna. I will give you a timestamp. Just come back later after you're done, with your day-to-day life. And you can look at in the comments of this stream, and I'll give you a timestamp, okay? Can we get 2 more cards for Playboy Bunny here? We have here secrets, concealing, followed by obsession here. He hopes that you don't know how much he likes you because secretly he's kind of obsessed, okay? So with the secrets and obsession, followed by the infatuation, he's kind of secretly obsessed with your energy, okay? He hopes you stick around. He's dreaming or planning like potential future get-togethers for the 2 of you, like exciting places to go. You guys may even go on a trip potentially with each other. So there may be a trip in your future because this beach is really shining very, very like intensely to me. Like you guys might go on a trip to some type of sunny beach place. Okay. Maybe Hawaii, who knows? So we're going to get some more cards now on what his next actions are. So this is how he feels about you, secretly obsessed. But we know that by this point, it's not a secret to us. Really into your energy, daydreaming about the future, what you guys can do with each other. You guys may be going on a trip together because it does look like he's kind of thinking about that. Hoping that you'll stay by him, even though he has to, he has to do these obligations to work and things like that. Now we're going to get into his next action. Spirit, what are the next actions from Dan to Playboy Bunny? We have here the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Cups, one more, and the Empress here. Is it what I think it is? Interesting. This is not so much about you. It feels like it's about another person. Playboy Bunny, it looks like Dan's next actions is rejecting someone because you're in his life. Okay? You're not really involved in this, though, but it's his next actions. I guess towards you, I suppose. We have here the Knight of Swords and the 2 of Wands here, followed by the Queen of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Empress showing up here. And you are this Empress here, okay? So it looks like he is going to be rejecting another feminine energy to maintain what he has going on with you. And it's interesting. I just looked up at the camera, and it looked like it gave me like a heart shadow. So while you may not be interacting with him, while he's doing this rejection, I want you to know that you are on his mind when he's doing so. So this is more so on the side rather than directly at you, Playboy Bunny, okay? We're going to get 2 more cards for you now. We have here the Divine Feminine, again, with the Empress showing up here, okay? Then 3 more. Only you, devoted, attached, peace, and dude, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Playboy Bunny, this confirmation is insane. Really. So with the Divine Feminine and inner peace, he's happy with you. He's happy with the relationship that you guys have. He only wants to give you his attention at this time when it comes to non-platonic interactions, okay? Only you and peace, again showing up here, devoted, attached. And then we have here chemistry, fantastic. He really only wants to give you his time and his energy. There may be like another like beautiful feminine figure trying to get his attention because maybe he has been like interested in other sugar babies before he met you. But it's like he's disconnecting from other potentials for you, okay? But I think this is happening when you're not really drawn to this, like he won't tell you or something like that, okay? So that is your reading. It looks like he has made you his priority as it pertains to non-romantic, well, not non-romantic, I want to say non-platonic connections, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much for your double donation. It looks like you guys are still heading towards a really positive direction for your connection. All the best to you. I do hope that Jonathan stays all the way away from you. Listen, I just need him to get a restraining order. I need him to be this far away from you, okay? That guy, his energy is too silly. But again, you can always choose your own path, okay? If you think Jonathan is worth your time, he's worth your time, okay? So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Thank you so much for your double donation. We're going to get to, last but not least, Iman. And then we're going to get to the moderators after the winner of today's raffle. I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose, use the bathroom, get some coffee, and we're going to wrap up with Iman's time-stamped question. And then the winner of the raffle, Joanna, and then our moderators with Tortoise Love, We Vibes, Joanna, Vivi, Camille, and Devin. Fabulous! Thank you guys so much for moderating. I'll be right back. We are back. We're back. Okie dokie. How are you guys doing? It's freaking hot. It's freaking hot. I would open the window, but listen, there's kids yelling out there. And that's disturbing. They're having fun and it's disturbing. I love kids. All right, so we're going to get to your timestamp, Iman, for your 3-card reading here. Okie dokie. We got Laura. We answered your question about the maid, and then we have this last one here for your 3-card reading. Iman, welcome to your timestamp. Your timestamp is 2:38:25. And your question here is, I will drop my question because I need to leave. Check for me if his wife is actually pregnant in the moment. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to tap into
your higher self, Iman, and all those guiding you, as well as Ahmed, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, and his wife, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Iman. Is Ahmed's wife currently pregnant with Ahmed's child? 3 cards for yes or no. 2 more. It looks like the answer is either it's a yes or they're working on a new pregnancy, okay? So we have here the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords showing up here. The answer appears to be either a yes, she is currently pregnant, or they're currently trying to get pregnant. It looks like they want a son or something like that, like they're trying for a son, okay? So that is your reading. The answer does seem like it's a yes, and they're working towards that, okay? Like Ahmed wants to have a child. They want to have a new child. So that is your question. That is the answer to your reading. Thank you to all the spiritual teams that I have connected to. We're going to disconnect from all of those energies. Thank you, Iman, so much for your support and your donation. We're going to get to our next person now with Johanna, Johanna, are you here? Johanna, Lydia, are you here? Do you want to be involved in your full reading? If you are, just give me a thumbs up. If not, all is well. There you are. Johanna. Will I be good at reality shifting soon? So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Johanna, Lydia, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team and all those guiding you through this reality shifting. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding her. Will she be good at reality shifting soon? 5 cards and any other information you want to share. Will she be good at it? It is too soon for you to master this, okay? It's too soon, actually. You need a little bit more life under your belt before you can be good at it. So we have here the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. The answer is no, okay? But that's okay. The Hangman is coming through. They are asking you to continue, these practices and to build on it. Eventually, with the 3 of Wands here, you can look forward to being able to. Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands showing up here, okay? We're going to get some oracle cards for you. Spirit oracles for Johanna, please, and thank you. So the answer is not yet, okay? And to not rush the experience, to just let things be for now and naturally progress your ability to control this type of spiritual practice, okay? So we have here the Divine Masculine. We have here Boundaries, followed by Karma. 2 more, Spirit, with the Beauty and the Clinging. So, Johanna, it looks like the reason why the reason why you won't be able to be good at this is because you have karma to go through, okay? You won't be able to be good at this soon because you have karma to experience, okay? It's almost like you can't be good at reality shifting because of the karma you have to go through first, okay? So we have here, it's almost like I think you might even be blocked from being good at reality shifting, specifically for karmic retribution or something like that. So the Divine Masculine with the Boundary showing up here, and then we have here Karma. You also have here Beauty and Clinging here, okay? So you actually have to go through some karmic events before the progression of your ability to be good at reality shifting. We're going to tap into any advice from your spiritual team about this, okay? Any advice that you wish to share with Johanna about all of this? Any advice you wish to share? We have here the 6 of Cups, followed by the 3 of Pentacles. With the Moon here, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Cups here. All right, beautiful. Can we get 2 love cards here, Spirit? So honestly, you have an abundance of karmic situations to get under control and learning who you are and getting yourself under some type of control too. The divine masculine shows up, and the abundance card shows up twice for you, by the way, with the 9 of Cups and the abundance card here. We also have the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. You, Joanna, you're needing to work on a lot of past situations, a lot of past maybe regrets, traumas, events, experiences, maybe even past life experiences too. But with the Moon and the Queen of Cups here, you're currently need to go through certain cycles, okay, to learn how to master yourself. This is the important spiritual work that you're on right now. It looks like reality shifting really only will open up for you completely when you have dealt with your karmic cycles, and honestly, your past needs to be faced. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 more oracle cards for you. This doesn't mean that this is blocked for you or anything, but for the time being, there is a little bit of a wall between your ability to truly master reality shifting. Okay, we have here conflict releasing, and then we have here pride here. There we go, and this is the confirmation. So as of this moment, you have to release some aspects of your ego, almost like you have to go through an ego death through the experience of karmic cycles. Because reality shifting kind of needs to be approached in a way where you're released from like your ego, unfortunately, okay? Like it has to be approached with the pure intentions in a sense. So with that said, Joanna, the reason why this is a no for right now is because you have to go through an ego death and some karmic cycles that you have to face head on and learn those lessons, okay? And then I see you truly mastering this once you are kind of like liberated and truly your authentic self. Okay. So that is your reading, Joanna. Thank you so much for coming through, and congratulations on winning the free full reading. I wish you all the best on your journey. And by the way, try not to take this message as like disappointment. In fact, this is very beautiful. The fact that you want to progress your life and further your spiritual path is so beautiful. And you should just see this as like an exciting thing. Oh my goodness, I have all these experiences that I will be going through, and I'll get to really be in alignment with my true self. And this is not, I wouldn't even call this a block. I would just call it as the next paths of my life. You know, this is just not a path that is, going to open up for me, because I have so much other things to look forward to, so much other experiences. So that is your reading, Joanna. All the best to you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And with that said, we're going to wrap up this stream now. We're going to wrap up this stream with the moderators. Moderators, are you guys ready for your readings? We're truly at the end now. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm going to drink some coffee. Good. In DM, you can read it out loud. Thank you. You're very welcome. We're going to get to you. Okay, so. Oh my God, I accidentally clicked a friend. I accidentally. Okay, you guys don't need to know that. I clicked somebody's short stories. All right, so. I've been having dreams about my aunt from Switzerland lately. I believe she's communicating with me through them, as it's not possible in the 3D. She's not present in my mind due to the dementia. She's not present in her mind due to the dementia. Gotcha. I love her a lot, and by the way, my condolences. I love her a lot, and I took the surname after her a year ago, but she already didn't get to know that as she's not recognizing us. Oh, how heartbreaking. She was the first person telling me about the soul thing and choosing our parents before we come to Earth. I was told that as well. We were spiritually aligned. Is there anything important she wants to tell me? Her higher self. By the way, I told her tonight in the dream about having her surname, and she got so excited. Oh, how lovely. I love that. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Tortoise Love, and all that's guiding you, as well as the higher self of your aunt here, and all those guiding her, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Tortoise Love's aunt. Does her higher self have any messages for Tortoise Love? 3 cards, please, and thank you. We have here the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Taurus love, this is a spiritual message of how much you don't know about the universe and the world itself. There's so much that you don't know, and how exciting it will be and how much it will change your life. Okay, so we have here the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. Well, first she wants to tell you, it may surprise you, but she's actually in quite a peaceful meditative state at this time, her higher self. Okay, there's this little bit of an energy of her higher self being quite at peace, contemplating, the various things that the body has been through. Okay, so this is an interesting reading because it's the higher self coming through as being this contemplative, observant, who is content and accepting of the situation. And so there's this type of like exploration of all that they have been through. So your aunt is kind of like is I am currently, the higher self is currently processing its experience. Very interesting. And then we have here the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So there's this little bit, it really is just like you would be surprised at how content we are, even in this state. It's okay. We're okay, is what the higher self would say. But also to tell you this, you have no idea just how beautiful the spiritual is. And there's so much more that you're going to discover. There's so much. It's like this, the higher self is excited for you in that journey. Hello, Binks. How are you doing? She's been meditating and doing yoga throughout her life, so it's sad she got dementia. It was after her husband and my uncle passed. Oh, my goodness. I will say this. I want to say this message is to ask you to continue to explore the spiritual, to be open-minded, even though you don't understand the experiences that you're having, to keep, don't avoid it, go towards it. Even with your personal life concern, this is the higher message. You may have a personal life, but continue to explore the spiritual. There's something very special about it, both the light energies and the dark energies. So you're this higher self from your aunt is saying, you may have a lot of personal concerns, but I would really recommend you explore this like you would explore like the woods, a forest, seeing the animals, to separate your human experience and take a break from you to see this, to see all of this. So yeah, the higher self message from your aunt is take a moment to step away from yourself to explore something very beautiful. Okay, because you are psychically connected and you have the luxury, you have the ability to explore this. They just like, this is part of why meditation. Okay, this is a whole message. I feel like your aunt could really make a whole book about like this topic. Actually, I feel like your aunt's a very spiritual person. This is a great message. Your aunt has the coolest, like a wizard's energy coming through from her. So we're gonna disconnect from that. Thank you so much, Taurus Love, for that. I felt like I just like connected to, engaged with a wizard or something like that. This is truly like a very a curious mind here. You would love her. Thank you so much, Taurus Love. Beautiful. We're gonna get to We Vibes now. We Vibes, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate you. Any love love interest coming towards me this month or next month? We're going to clear the energies, closing out the previous readings. Please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, we vibes, and all those guiding you, as well as love coming in for you this month. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding we vibes. Are there any love interests coming in for her this month or next month? 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups here. The answer is not particularly. It does look like you're rather independent this month, but I do see you having a full workload with that independence. So with the 9 of Pentacles and a 9 of Wands here, it feels like connection is not the focus for you this month or next month. It's more so you in this fabulous 9 of Pentacles energy, and you like building skills or acquiring new habits or hobbies or something like that. I just see you being in a great place for yourself. So there's more so self-love coming through rather than a romantic interest. So is there new love coming in towards you this month or next month? Not necessarily. Though I will say this, because this 2 of Cups is at the end, I will predict someone coming towards you later in the year or something like that, okay? But it's more so of like a solo energy. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands here. Just see you just enjoying your time on your own. Very independent, but happy. I've been single for 4 years. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I don't think you're missing out on anything. And I say that as somebody in a relationship, okay? Listen, you're just going to get... You're just going to get rounder. You guys are going to eat a lot. It's just a lot of food coming in, okay? I remember I was 30 pounds lighter before I got in a relationship. And now we're just eating good, and it's just like, it just, whatever. I submit. Hi, Osiris. How you doing? So just hang on to the goodness of just not having to involve someone in your plans, okay? Just got off work. Beautiful. Happy Thursday to you. Joanna, we're going to get to you now. My questions are in your email. Thank you, Joanna. I did see it. Okay, let's get to it. It's good to see you, Osiris. So, mod question. You want to keep both of these questions private, correct? Just give me a thumbs up, and we're going to do that. I can give you the vague response rather than the literal answer. Mm-hmm. You can say it. You can say it out loud. No worries. Okay. So first, mod question. I overheard Maru telling, by the way, you're welcome, We Vibes. Good luck to you and have a fabulous night and day. I overheard Maru telling our mutual friend on High Rise out loud in public that she found a Joe 2.0 who doesn't care that she has Kate, her main hoe. She says she also said, okay, hold on. We got to restart this, okay? There's a lot happening so far. Okay, we're going to restart. I overheard Maru telling our mutual friend on High Rise out loud in public that she found a Joe 2.0 who doesn't care that she has Kate, her main hoe. She says she also says that's my batty daddy. They're both girls. And that both I and Joe 2.0 keep trying. I want to know why she said that publicly and what she was trying to do by saying it. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as Maru, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, why did Maru say this? Come on. We're going to connect to the energies of this question. Why did Maru say this? Like, why that girl talking about me? 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and a 7 of Swords here. Because she's hurt by the situation you guys are going through, and she doesn't want to admit it. That's really just it. Because she a Joe 2.0. She secretly is just like, I just want to connect to you, but I want you to not care about what's going on with my life. I want you to accept me as I am. We have here the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords here. She's lying about like her disinterest in you. She really just wants the original, but she can't have you the way she wants to. So she's talking to like, I don't know what Spirit. What's the emotion behind here, please? What's the feeling? We're gonna pull one oracle card for you. She basically showing her ego and I don't give a fuck mood to her friends. Mm-hmm. Look. She's trying to make it seem like she's okay, but she's not. And actually, she longs for you. So peace, longing, and fantasy showing up here. It's almost like she made up this person or something like that so that she could pretend like, yeah, I'm okay. I don't need Joanna. I got another Joanna right here. Like knowing that literally there can never be a second Joanna. So that's what's going on. That's why that's happening. We're gonna clear the energies of that and get to your donated question. Oh my god, that's literally her. So for your mini question. So as she mentioned my name yesterday in a room, I went to our mutual friend while she was there and she went quiet, so I assumed she felt awkward. When I left that room, Maru came to the room I was in, which I assumed she was watching me or something. I felt like she's always watching me or reads my chats towards my friends. So my mini question is Maru preparing herself to reach out to me soon? What's influencing her timing? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Maru with her highest interest in mind. Maybe also connect to Joanna, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Maru. Is she preparing herself to reach out to Joanna soon? The Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance here. The answer is yes, and romantically, but not anytime soon, okay? Dude, look at that. Lovers, Ace of Cups, Temperance here. This situation you guys are in has really shook her. She's like shook. She is quite bothered this time around in this situation. Yes, and it looks like she does want to kind of come towards you in some type of romantic energy, to be honest with you. The timing is the Temperance card, which is kind of like not really being certain when that will be, okay? So we're going to get two more cards for you. We have here Death and the King of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is with this one? Okay. Death and the King of Pentacles. Is what I think it is. So, it looks like she will come towards you only when she's like out of this, like in this. I want to say, I don't want to just say ego. There's a better word for this. This like victimization mentality. Like she's the victim and she's experiencing a disservice to herself or something like that. Like she's really, it also feels rather like she's in the energy of immaturity or something like that. Things will change when she starts to ground her reality, is what Spirit is saying. So Death, King of Pentacles coming through here. This is what they want to tell you, okay? That's about it. She's just in a very immature energy at this time, doesn't really understand her own feelings. All right, so we're going to get 5 oracle cards for you. Is she preparing to reach out to Joanna soon, Spirit? Influences, withdrawn, single. What? Boundaries in the reverse. 2 more cards. Ecstasy, good time, and 1 more, Spirit. Beauty. Okay. So, yeah, in a way she is. Okay. Influences withdrawn here with the boundaries in the reverse. The thing that is holding her back from reaching out in a respectful way is this immature energy where she's not setting boundaries with herself. You know what I mean? Like she's not grounding herself. She's constantly chasing this like good vibe, this fun, exciting vibe, you know, the thirst for the thrill type of experience, you know? It's like things to her are more so surface right now. She's kind of in a shallow energy of it's only like on the surface for me. When she grounds herself, becomes a little bit more deeper. I do see her coming towards you in a proper way, but for now, Spirit is saying not anytime soon. And if she does, it will still be in this immature energy, okay? So that is your reading, Joanna. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. You know, every time we tap into these stories, it's always interesting. Thank you for clearing the confusion. I appreciate it a lot. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that she said this. If I experienced this, I'd just be laughing. I would just laugh. I would just laugh. Really helped so much, and it was definitely interesting. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna get to our next people on the list with Vivi. Oh, she has said worse than that. At this point, I just laugh. I would laugh every time. Like I would laugh every time. Okay. Okay, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Vivi, and all those guiding you. Keeping your question private. Guardian Angel Spiritual Team of Vivi. What is your answer for number 1? What is your answer for number 2? What is your answer for number 3? All right, so they were very clear. They're like, Vivi, number 1, 6 of Wands, victory. Yes, we like that. Only in this era, okay? Only here, only number 1, okay? So they like number 1. They want you to go with number 1. And for number 2 and number 3, they're like, no, 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 no. 7 of Wands for number 2 and the Hangman for both of them, okay? So they're like, nope for the other 2 options, but 100% yes for number 1, okay? So that is your reading. They like this for you the most. And I like that the 6 of Wands comes through. This is such a clear and definite answer. Thank you to your spiritual team for that. You're very welcome, Vivi. Clear the energies of previous reading, Spirit, please and thank you. All right, so thank you for moderating, Vivi. We're going to get to Camille now. Camille, I know you're not here, but you're going to get a timestamp. Camille, your timestamp is 3:06:40. And your question is whatever comes out for you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Camille with his highest interest in mind. In 3 cards, whatever comes out for him, please and thank you, Spirit. The 10 of Wands, the Fool in the upright position, followed by the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Camille, this was so crazy. The energies are so funny here. Because you know what this Fool did? This Fool did a whole 360 flip. I'm like, okay, reverse in the block position, upright. It was spinning like crazy. I'm going to show you now. Let me see. It was doing this. Hold on. Okay. It was doing this. There we go. It was doing that kind of. There we go. You see that? Whee! It was doing all that. But with that said, Camille, your spiritual team wants to tell you this, okay? They're like, hey, something's going to feel real silly, okay? You're going to go into a new start. It's not going to feel like a new start. It's going to feel like it's the end, but it's not. It's a new beginning. But it's going to be feeling very silly to you, okay? So for your reading, Camille, Spirit wants you to embrace a new chapter in your life that feels like you're going in circles, but it really is a new chapter. It doesn't look new, but it's a new chapter for you, okay? And just to surrender to it, this is what they want to tell you, okay? Something doesn't feel new, but is. So if you are going through, like, what feels like the next stage of your life, or you're experiencing your life now, and you're like, nothing is happening. Something is happening. It just doesn't look like it. Trust it. Trust spirit, okay? So this is what they want to tell you, Camille. You're in a new beginning. You're in a new phase of your life. It just doesn't feel like it. So with that said, we're going to move on to, last but not least, Devin, the fabulous Devin. And then there we go. Then there is a collective message. Wow, for the last people here in chat. Guys, after Devin, there's a collective message. Can you believe it? Spirit had me waiting this whole time to do this collective reading till the end. Absolutely, Devin. They're telling me to get a different deck for you. There we go. The Cthulhu deck. I haven't used this one in ages. Just get the dust off. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for this tarot deck. I haven't used you in forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Spirit, we're going to connect to Devin's higher self, spiritual team, and all those who guide her. And all the deities, entities, anomalies, and beings who guide her. Spirit, general messages for Devin, please and thank you. And 3 cards. Devin, have you ever thought about connecting to energies? Have you ever thought about connecting to energies beyond what you know as human? So there's like this vibe of like, there's almost like a Cthulian vibe coming through, but more so in the sense that, how do you feel like, it's almost like I'm being asked, how would you feel about connecting to an energy that there is no story for it here on Earth? Ooh, I'm getting chills. Ace of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands here. All right, so it's very interesting. So, well, first of all, the first energy, there's there's 2 things happening here. 2 messages is Devin, just think about what it would be like to connect to energies that have never been talked about on Earth. We're not talking about deceased energies. We're literally talking about like other non-earthly beings. We don't know their names. We don't have their names. We don't even know what they are, what they're about, or something like that. Like, you may feel like one day you just have this understanding that there's more to everything other than what we know here. And you may even feel like a connection to something beyond that you don't have a name for, but you have a feeling that it exists out there. Okay, this is a message for you, like the gods of different worlds or something like that. This message got really interesting. But this tarot reading is not about that, okay? That's truly a side message. I do often think about things not really of planet Earth. Yesterday I was thinking about mermaids. Beautiful. So, Devin, this is about relationships, okay? Connections. This is a message about relationship and connections. Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands here, okay? Someone within your circle of guidance wants to tell you that the thoughts that you've been having about certain connections, or maybe even a specific connection or certain connections, you may have some limiting thoughts. They're saying that you're having thoughts about these connections that are only holding you back. The example they're giving me is like wondering if someone likes you and being concerned about that, and that person just likes you, period, right? But you might think like, they might think of me in this way or that way. They're saying that you have thoughts about people that aren't true. But because you're in an Eight of Swords energy, it does fill your mind with like what could be going on or what is happening. This is what's happening? Is that's what's happening? So they have been observing you having these thoughts, and they do want to tell you that a lot of these thoughts are just misplaced assumptions, but about these people and their thoughts about you, you know? It's more, yeah, there we go. It's more so overthinking the way someone thinks about you. Exactly. So they kind of want to tell you, it's like these people are offering you their cup, but you may misunderstand certain interactions that you have with them, okay? So that is that. That's that reading. I love that deck, by the way. It gives me Mystic Horror vibes. This is, let me go get, what is this deck? What is this deck? What is this deck? It is the Old Whispers. It is the Old Whispers Tarot. Fabulous. Really cool deck. And I mean, it's, you know, and I gotta, like, respectfully, I gotta tell you this, Devin, there is some kind of energy that, some non-earthly energy connected to you for sure. Okay? I will say that, very strong. That is the both of these messages are important, but if you were curious, there's a non-earthly energy attached to you at this time, okay? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Devin, for moderating. You are amazing. You've been such a big help for me. They need to take me to where they are from. I'm tired of Earth. Listen, I've been saying that every day. This morning, I'm like, I'm sick. I'm sick of this place. I'm out. every day, I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't bring me back here anymore when I'm gone, Spirit. Don't bring me back. So with that said, guys, that's truly the end of this stream. Erica, I sent you another question related to the previous one in case you feel called to answer. Sure, I'll do that really quickly, baby. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those whom guide you, Vivi, as well as the energy surrounding this question, Spirit. Do you see this happening? The answer is yes. You definitely have a chance, 100%. And would this help, Spirit? One card? The answer is not really, but you can still go for it. So the answer is yes. Fool and the King of Wands here, Vivi. And then with the other half of your question, Nine of Wands here, not particularly, but if you want to build onto it, feel free to do so, okay? So the answer is yes, but the other half of it is kind of like maybe it wouldn't help all that much further, but you can still go for it, okay? And now for the collective message, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, closing out all the tarot readings I've done so far up until this point. Spirit, in 3 cards, may we have a collective reading for all those whom are here. Please and thank you, Spirit. Anything you wish to say to the collective? Okay. And may we have oracle cards for this, please? Okay, this is a really cool message. So for the collective, for all those who are watching at this present moment, okay, we have here the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands here. This is about how you are going to be released from the past in your future. We have here the rejection showing up here, followed by the Divine Feminine in the blocked position with the releasing and letting go at this time, okay? For the collective watching here, there is a refusal to let go of the past. Okay, there is a refusal to let go of the past. It is difficult. It's hard to let it go. It almost feels like an impossible thing to do. The collective is going to receive some type of download interaction situation that will put them in the unblocked position. Okay, so the collective is going to end up in this upright divine feminine, and that is going to allow them to release the past completely, going towards the future, letting go and walking away, almost as if your life is having a completely new slate. Okay, a completely new blank canvas to work on. So, collective, if the past is holding you back from being hopeful about the future, you're going to be receiving something that unblocks you from this. Okay, and I see you looking towards the future with a lot more optimism than you have been, or you ever have been, to be honest with you. So that is the collective message for those who are still here, for those who are watching. You're going to be freed from the past and be able to look forward into the future. You're currently in the block position here with the Six of Pentacles, but something's going to get through to you that's going to help you understand that this is no longer worth staying in, okay? Which is really interesting. It's not worth being here anymore. It's not serving you anymore. There's going to be a lot more to look forward to. So that is your reading. This is a message of hope, actually. A strong message of hope. So thank you so much to all those who have joined me today. Tortoise Love, Devin, Vivi, Camille, wherever you are, We Vibes, Joanna, thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you guys have a fabulous morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. And thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to all those who have lurked and have joined me for this ending message. I will see you guys in future streams to come. Have a fabulous Thursday. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for how to reach out to me. The prices are the same as public readings. $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for a really quick yes or no. I will get back to you as soon as I can, okay? See you guys. Have a good one, and thank you so much for your time and for your support. Goodbye!